I was his son, maybe it'd be a little bit different. But like, I'm gonna stop saying that because people give that man way too much credit. Yeah, like I'm over here, I'm like, bitch, everything I have, I struggle. What up and good morning. I cannot hear myself, right? What up and good morning. Welcome back to another episode here of the We Don't Smoke the Same podcast. Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in on the Wake and Bake. Turn me up a little bit. On the Wake and Bake, thank you, everybody, for tuning in, hitting that thumbs up, and patiently waiting. I do want to tell you guys, please, 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 get your tickets to 710 at the Post Pizza. We are halfway sold out. When we sell out the rest of the 50 tickets, I'm going to get the guitar, and then we're going to give it away live. We got Steph Tone from the Deftones co-hosting with us for a full 2-hour show. Plus, he's going to be signing some shit, so you could get your stuff signed. You know what I mean? Go get your memorabilia signed. He's going to be hanging out. Hank the Tank is going to be there. It's going to be good pizza, good beer. We could blaze it outside. It's all going to be a good time. So, and every ticket gets you a goodie bag, hand curated by me. You already know. I'm going to be looking through B-Real's inventory and hooking you guys the fuck up. Haydar is going to give me some stuff. Chicklets is going to give me some stuff. What is it? My injury attorney is going to give me some stuff as well. I mean, trust, you guys are going to get a free consultation. Like, literally, I'm putting some, but for $40, you better get your goodie bag right now and your entrance, because it is limited, and it is going to be a very good time. It's going to be a great time. Also, make sure you guys shout out and follow the sponsors of the show, the one and only Chiclets_Los.Angeles on Instagram. Make sure you check them out. I want to say happy birthday as well to the one and only Chicoletti. His birthday was yesterday, but make sure you guys go wish him a happy birthday today. We didn't podcast yesterday, so you know it's only right we're doing it today. So make sure you guys you guys go wish him a happy birthday. You know what I mean? Go wish him a happy birthday. It's going to be, we're going to celebrate it up. Hopefully at one of these events or something, or maybe we might go to the casino with him. And also another sponsor, Haydar. Make sure you guys check him out at Haydar. Get him out. Get him on your radar. To my left is my co-host all the way from India. What's going on?
What's going on? You already know what it is. It's the #1 Mexican podcast in the world. Thank you guys for being here. Feliz Campulanos, or whatever, however the fuck you say it, to Chiclets, Campulanos.
I'm going to correct you, all right? It's cumple años.
All right. Feliz cumpleaños.
Right, there you go, dog. You get the Spanish. I like that he like, I don't know. I think it's because of similarities and like it's not. I wouldn't say it's similar, but there's the vowels are being used a lot in.
I'm out here, bro.
In Indian music and the Indian language, or the languages that they have, because you guys have more than one, right?
We have so many.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was like, there's a lot. Also across from me. It's my #1 shooter, dog. Whenever I'm over here fucking, doing these events over here on the go. This was literally been getting me a lot of press passes, and I've been enjoying it. We were just at the LA card show doing some vlogs. Got an exclusive interview with Hit Boy. Got a drop with Dom Kennedy. Talk about the one and only Big Trippy in the house.
Yo, what up, chat? What up, homies? Shit, man, what's good? Let's run it up. Let's have a good show.
Welcome
How's everybody doing? Happy birthday to Chiclets.
Yep. Thank you, Ray, for running the boards. Morning Shot Films.
What's up?
Damn, Ray got the fucking mic on now, so he got fucking. That's what I'm talking about, dog.
We finally got the mixer going.
We gotta get a camera on you.
Yeah,
now.
that's the next move.
Next step.
We're gonna fucking get one of the retired cameras in the back and just install the light at the top right there, so he has like lights going, and we're gonna fucking have him.
We just need that 8-channel video switcher, and we're good.
That's up next, dog. What's gonna be up next? Xavier's changes or another fucking piece of equipment I buy?
For real.
Yeah,
Ooh.
yeah.
Or the freestyle.
There's no ooh in that.
The freestyle is much less valuable than the equipment. I'll tell you that much.
It's true.
The equipment allows Ray to talk, and if everybody's talking at once, he can just be like, "Shut up," or just be like, "You guys are getting out of control," because Ray is the voice of reason. Also, this man has been the voice of pop-up lies lately, because he's been saying he's gonna do one last pop-up. He's not gonna do one. But he's here joining us. He brought us some great breakfast for Chicoletti's birthday. But, he's going to come after court or wherever he's doing. Whoa. What is it? Salute. He has a parking ticket. What is it? Salute to the one and only Bartholomew. What's going on, Bart's Barbecue?
Nothing much. I have one more last pop-up to do, and then there'll be no more pop-ups.
Forever? You're just saying that. You're saying that, bro.
The only reason I'm doing pop-ups is I'm making cooking videos, so I have to do something with all the food. So I'm doing pop-ups until I make all these videos I need to make, and then then that will be the last.
You're
of
the
pop-ups.
Barts that cried wolf.
Yeah.
Well, I've tried it too many times.
The Barts that cried fucking barbecue sauce.
Hey, Bart, you need to put on your sign, grand reopening, reopening.
It's pretty much like that, yeah. No, I mean, there will be an end. I sold both my smokers. I just get to use them still for right now. So, I mean, there is going to be an end to.
What does a smoker run for?
I was gonna say I'm not gonna believe it until he's smokerless.
Well, I'm that's what I was getting to. Like, how it depends how much it costs. I'll see. Is he real about it?
Well, no, I sold both of mine, and then I was given a 1,000-gallon. They're like 25 grand. The ones I'm smoking on.
Oh shit!
So like
One Pokemon card.
Yeah, so one Pokemon card exactly. Maybe half of one, but it depends on what you saw. But yeah, no, like I was getting out of the business because I was doing the AI thing, and other stuff I want to work on that was making me more money. So I got rid of my smokers, but the Suavecito guys that gave me the warehouse, they bought 1,000-gallon because they wanted to open a barbecue restaurant, but that never happened yet. So they gave it to me because they didn't want it. They didn't want me to rust away because if you don't cook on it, the weather will in the sea air will just rust all the grates out.
Yeah.
So they're like, well, here, if you sell yours, you can have this one. And just use it, and we, just still be in business, but you just don't have no smokers.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
you're doing
okay.
them a favor.
So I'm like, cool. And then they saw that I was selling my single barrel. They thought really cheaply compared to what they paid because I bought it quite a few years ago, and they ended up buying that one off me too, saying that we couldn't. They can't pass up a good deal.
Oh, hell
so they
yeah.
bought that thing. They said you can cook on that one too. So my other 2,000 I sold to another person. But so basically, I only lost 1,000 gallons between the 3,000 gallons of cooking space I have. But I cashed out, and the money's in my bank, and I can cook on these until they tell me otherwise.
So you're basically
pure
pimping
profits.
Suavecito.
Well, Suavecito is like the biggest supporter of my business that I've ever had.
I have a feeling Suavecito don't support us, dog, because I feel like they've sabotaged Tommy from appearing over here, dog.
What did they do?
I'm joking. I was like, shout out to Suavecito, but I have his feeling. I was like, cause. What the fuck, dog? Tommy, ever since the 420 show, he never called us back, never reached out. He maybe has told Xavier, what's up for getting me back on the podcast? But we're like, you're not just going to skip over the fact that you just disrespected the fans on 420 and the opportunity that we try to give you. So, I don't know, man. I'm over here. I was like, is Suavecito putting you up to this, Tommy?
What's
up, dog?
Yo, some chon chon.
He'll be on that. I don't want his pork chop. I want his life.
I hope you're good though, Tommy. Wherever you are, dog.
He's more than good, dog. He's
bro.
fucking
He's doing
eating.
movies.
He's fucking building shit. He's like, he has the audacity to fucking film with Baby Bash, but doesn't fucking show up to our show.
Maybe he's going through a mental health
Fuck
crisis.
him, dog. Nah, bro. Hell no, man. I'm tired of that shit. There's no excuses, dog.
Maybe Tommy's feeling
We're
like
fucking
Tom right
friends. We're fucking friends, dog. Or at least I thought we were, damn it.
Or Thomas.
Yeah. Somebody said Tommy owes you guys an apology. He does, bro. It better be heartfelt with a little grease because his heart is for sure fucking clogged up.
Thomas, just give us a call, man.
I know. You know what, guys? You guys have his number. Call him for us, dog. Guilt trip him and to be like, damn, bro, missing in action. Let's make a flyer. Tommy missing in action. And let's fucking just
I'll make one up for you.
Everybody just text him.
Put him on
I'm gonna put that video and I'm gonna put that video to be downloaded for you guys, and then just send him that video. I'll be like, "Have you seen this man?" And just bombard him like just over and over again. Bart will make the video.
I guarantee you, these fools are already fucking blasting Tommy's DMs.
For a while, there was people that would call him and random like this is when he barely had a baby. When I leaked this number out, one of his babies was barely born, and they would like this fool. They'll call him at like 2:45 a.m. dog.
God damn.
Like this.
He's already up because the baby's crying.
No, he said there'll be times where he's just like, he's like, what the fuck? Who the fuck is calling me? And this fool will pick up, thinking like, like, bro, what if it's my mom or an emergency? This fool picks up, and this fool's on the other line talking about Chicano's not a skin color, it's a way of life, and they're quoting movies to him, dog.
First person who called him should have said, "I got a gig for you."
Somebody said leak that shit again. Somebody put it up in there, dog.
No,
All right,
don't do it.
By the
Someone who's been hit by it, don't do it.
First of all,
I'm mad at the
okay.
guy
he's
too,
not. He's not
but
gonna
don't
act.
do it.
He's not gonna act like you, Nitty. We've done.
He will right now. We don't know. He's not even talking to us.
We've done way worse. Like
We don't know how he's gonna
I've
act.
announced like 3 fake pregnancies for him. There's people calling him, congratulating him, like, "Hey, we heard you're having another baby." He's like, "Stop saying that, dick." Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. Right now, he's not even talking to us. So I don't think it would be the best idea to get bombarded by people.
No, I've talked to him. He just says what's up and shit like that.
alright.
You know.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty. Look, and it's not even like it's just like, hey, bro, you're like one of the pigeons that like got out of the coop and just didn't come back, but not because you got ate. You're just out there, dog. Just come home, dog. Just fucking come home. You know, there's no home over there in Orange County for you no more. I don't know what happened to GPS. With all
gotta
due
go home.
respect, I was like, I really don't know what happened to George for his stories. I wish they fucking still were running, dog.
I'll talk to Karen.
Yeah, I wish they were still running. That was one of my favorite podcasts, but I don't know what's going on. I hope they come back.
You got Joey. Joey's back in action.
Joey's back. I like Joey and Lee. Lee's got to be probably one of the coolest Jews out there, bro.
Joey is my favorite. I listen to his stories forever, dude. Like there's he did the Ryan Sickler podcast, and there's like 7 episodes of him going through his life
Going
from
through
when-
his life. Yeah.
from when he's a kid.
You listen to the Sickler's podcast?
only because went to listen to.
I
Joey.
listen to him every Monday. That's my Monday listen. Ryan Sickler. I want to have him on. We're gonna have him on the show one day.
Hell yeah! I want to get Joe Diaz on this pod. That would be next.
That's
level.
that man don't move for nobody. He says it.
We had him in the box though.
Yeah. That man fucking says he says it on his podcast. I ain't going nowhere. He's like, you ain't paying me enough. I'm fucking 67 years old.
Yeah.
He's like, my daughter's 15. He's like, traveling's enough, Lee. He's like, come see me or go fuck yourself. Yeah, no, he's just you don't do it. As an old man though, like you should have that right though, bro. Like if you've done some shit. It's like I can see sometimes why B-Real don't like calling nobody, bro. Like, how much more do you want B-Real to do for you to fucking respect him enough and you make the call?
Yeah.
That fool has a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. That fool's not fat. That fool's fucking, he's still rapping. You know what I
Bart's
mean?
was like, what the fuck?
Well, I mean, he used to be fat. You know what I mean? Like, so he got
He was
fit.
never fat.
Bro,
He was like
who,
big.
No, I'm talking about like B. Like how
He was
much
big,
how
but he
much
wasn't-
more do people have to fucking how much more does he have to do? I can see why sometimes B doesn't call nobody. Like he don't like and it's not that he don't need to, but he kind of don't need to. Like if you really want to fucking reach out to a legend, it's obtainable. And he's already had enough accolades. It's like Joey Diaz. I see the attitude where he's like, motherfucker, I've done enough. If you want to come see me, come to Jersey or go fuck yourself. And I'm just like, yeah, it kind of makes sense, bro. It's like, I can see why B don't call nobody. How much more do you want this fool to do? He's touring at fucking almost 60 years old. I mean,
he's 50
okay, he's 56. But
56.
Yeah, he had some season there, bro.
60, you might stop. Who knows? You know.
hell no,
You don't
dude.
think so? You think it's a dude like?
God forbid, B-Real has to have something physical to stop that man, dog.
Yeah.
Like you can't break that dude's spirit, dog. Like I've never seen that man cry. I only seen him sleep once.
No, he loves
And
hip-hop,
then
bro.
when he was sleeping like this, I was like staring. I was like, oh shit, he's asleep. And then like he fucking literally like it's like the
Like the Undertaker.
like the Metal Gear Solid
Like the Terminator.
went on, and he was like I was like, oh shit, like I was like.
How you staring
He's
at
like,
him?
yeah, dog. That means sleeping, dog.
And then I was just trying to get my breakfast, bro. They put it on your table. Yeah, because we were flying to this brewery in Atlanta, dog. But yeah, dog, it's one of those things, dog. After a certain age, bro, you're allowed to be an old man, dog.
Yeah,
The
facts.
fuck, dog. If you're an old man, you gotta pee all the time, dog. How many times do you think Trace pees on tour? He's like the only one that's 60. So like that fool's up there in that age where the kidneys they start to like, I gotta pee.
Well, he's
I
still
gotta
in pretty
pee.
good shape
I gotta
too.
pee.
He's
I
out there
got-
running a 5K in Vegas in the hot sun. On his
That was
Instagram.
one clip, dog.
Well, he did it.
I gotta see it. I'll run a
You
five. Look,
But he's used to that weather.
If
though.
we go to Vegas, dog, I would love to run a 5K with Trace.
in the hot sun,
And whatever weather he wants, because I know that I can handle it.
No, but you gotta get acclimated to that shit.
Oh, for
bro.
sure.
Yeah,
I'm not running shirtless. Like, you still got a little A cup going on, but like you know, but I'll run in the hot sun.
Yeah, you will, but that he's like accustomed to it because he lives.
So I
there,
get an
you know?
IV drop before. All right, I'll you know.
Yeah.
sure,
You'll be
do
all right.
what you
You've been
got to
training
do.
long enough.
Yeah,
You'll be
like,
all right.
like today I was benching. I was like, man, I got this shit, dog.
Yeah. Running
You
in
can
in
Just don't do it
101
100
is
degrees. You'll be fine.
Yeah, I don't know, man. One of my distant aunts was talking to my mom yesterday, and she was just like no, she was in there, and she lives like
How distant is she?
like Well, I wouldn't call her my aunt, but I've known her since I've been a little, you know, and like I know her kids, which are like I consider them kind of like my siblings. Like it is, and she lives like kind of like on the outskirts of Vegas.
Yeah.
And she was like, they were talking, and I'll translate it in fucking in English right now. But she was like, "Puta, qué calor! Aquí estuvo 108 Mercedes, right? That's just my mom's name." And then she was like, "Fuck, goddamn, it was 108 over here, Mercedes." You know, like my mom was complaining to her about the heat over here. She was like, "You're telling me it was 108 today?"
Yeah.
And then like, yeah, dog, 108.
Yeah, for where I live, it gets to like 110, bro. Like in the heart of summer, you know.
See,
like
because of
110.
things like that, I don't mind living in Cali. I don't mind paying just
But,
that extra price for
that's
that
what you're
fucking weather.
Nah, Ray, that's where you're wrong, bro. Every time, like
42 degrees.
Like every time I see
That's
videos
fine.
on like fucking like houses and like living in Henderson, dog, I have so much FOMO, dog, in my heart, dog, because I'm like, damn, I could be a homeowner. Like, you know what I mean? Like I'm over here, I was like,
But the
But
beach,
you can still
bruh.
buy
I mean, but it's like, nah, bro, fuck the beach,
Then
dog.
you live
Like,
in Henderson.
What about the fucking mountains, bruh?
dog,
Forest, bruh.
dog, it's about being accomplished.
Vegas is only 4 hours away.
Hey Ray, how many
Right?
times have you been
Dog,
to the
I'm
beach
almost.
this year?
We're all almost 40, dog. We
Like-
have to fucking like at some point we stop being the fucking what do you call the crabs that move from shell to shell? A hermit crab?
Hermit crab,
Yeah,
yeah.
at some point, you know, the hermit crab finds a shell big enough, and it's like, look, fool, we're not growing no more. We need a place to fucking
Look,
to
fool,
chill.
live where you want to live, all right?
That's
Make
where you
it
go
work.
when you have passive income and you don't need to leave. You can't live there right now.
Oh no, but I'm saying like, I'm talking about like fucking just pure fucking choice, where it's just like, all right, bro, I'll
But
fucking.
you would choose Henderson out of everywhere?
Oh, if I to live comfortably, yeah. Like I'm talking about living in my means. I'm not talking about me being rich. If I'm being rich, if I was rich, I would stay here, no doubt. I would for sure be living in Culver City and telling all my neighbors, "Hey, fuck Joe Biden." Like,
What's that got to do with anything?
cause that's what fucking Culver City is, dog. It's just fucking like mad fucking.
Anti-Biden.
No, it's
No,
just
they're
all
pro
pure
Biden,
Biden
right?
lovers,
Yeah.
dog, and Kamala fucking.
Oh,
they
they hate Trump out there?
They still got all the fucking signs in
got
their lawns.
Trump.
They're nice ass properties, but you know what though? It's crazy though because Culver City used to be a super racist ass city.
Really?
Swear to God, dog. There's like historically known, dog.
Like how long ago?
Like in the 50s and 60s.
Oh, when everybody was racist.
Nah, bro. Like, but they like literally make sure to let you know all the way up to the 80s. Like, like we don't want you here.
You
dog.
think Reagan liked black people in the 50s?
I don't think any white people like black people in the 50s.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
That was maybe that 10% that was like, you're all right. You know what I mean? But like, but for the most part, everybody was like, you hate them? Well, me too. Then
They were still pissed
You know
that
what I
they're
mean?
free.
Like,
Yeah.
nobody ever. I don't think nobody. I don't think there was some people there that gave it the critical thought, and it's like, hey, bro, let's break this down. Like, these was our people too, you know. So like, people were just doing what followers do and just going with the majority because I think that there was probably more backlash to a lot of these fools if you fucking stood up and tried to side with these fools. Not that
Yeah,
I'm saying.
because think about how much
not
money
that I'm
they
saying.
lost.
Not that I'm saying it's right. You know what I'm saying?
No, of course.
I'm not agreeing with neither here or there, but all I'm saying is that like there was probably some people that knew that shit was wrong and they didn't want to fucking do it, but they're just like, fuck, I can't.
They're making so much money that
Yeah.
like that outweighs my morals right now.
You ever
Yeah,
watch?
like
You know, my family has generational wealth.
You're like-
we have 400 workers for free.
you're like somebody picking my crops for free, minimum wage, free minimum. Like you know what I mean? But it's not right. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not what I'm saying. Like I'm not saying it's not right, but this is history.
Hey, that's crazy. That's
Yeah, like
history,
that. Like
right?
that's what.
That
But that's why
actually
some
happened.
people were probably like,
It ain't right, but it's white. You know, that's what happened. Sorry, Bart's.
It's all right. I mean, I don't think all my relatives live in California. I don't, you know.
Have you been? How long did your history go back in America?
Yeah, have you done your 23andMe?
No, man. They use that information for other purposes.
Okay,
So,
from-
no,
from your
I'm not-
family
It
I'm
goes
not
back
gonna
to the Confederate.
From your
days.
family, how long do you know that you actually go back in
Well,
America?
no, I know. I don't know when they got here, but I know that like my dad is from Germany and my mom is like Basque and French, which so
They were born there?
No, my grandparents were born here, and my great grandfather was definitely here. They all lived in California, but
Okay.
beyond the great grandfather, that goes back to like 1870 or something. He was born. So beyond that, I don't know.
Do you know if any of them had any free workers? If you know
I
what
don't
I'm
think they
talking
did in
about?
California. I mean, I don't know how far back it goes, but you know, I can't tell you what happened in the 1800s at the The Barts and the Doris clan. That's
Imagine
my
like
mom's
when white
side.
They were
people-
still doing barbecue.
Yo, when
back
white,
then?
when white, yo,
What were they barbecuing?
You don't ask.
yo, yo, when some white fools do their family tree, dog, it's a lynching tree. Yo,
Why does this family tree have? Why does this family tree have so much rope on it?
you're like, how come this branch is hanging down there in the news? Yo, but because some fools don't know their history, dog.
A lot though. I don't know really much past my grandparents.
Fool, I don't know. Like I feel my grandma rest her soul. I should have asked her a lot of shit, dog. But I always thought that she was gonna be around forever.
Me too. When my grandfather,
Like, you know what I mean?
my grandfather died like what 4 years ago, and I remember when he was on his deathbed in the hospital, I went to visit and I started asking questions. He goes,
Life
"Why
is
did
like
you-"
onion.
No, he goes, "Why did you wait this long to ask?" He was too tired to answer any questions.
Fuck, that's so
He didn't
fucked
tell us
up,
shit. He's like,
dog.
you waited too long. I was like,
Was he
"Fuck."
talking to you like the Malcolm in the Middle fool? Like, why?
Yeah, he
did
was
you-
like really fucking like
That one.
I couldn't even understand. My dad had to tell me. That's how much I couldn't.
Imagine your
understand
dad made that shit up.
he was like, "Fuck." He's like, "Why did you ask?" And I asked my dad. He's like, "I don't know. I never asked either."
Fuck. See, that's the thing, bro. Like, I don't know, man. Like, do you fool? How many people in the chat room do you guys have your older fucking family members alive? If you do, you should fucking ask them about some shit before. Because honestly, dementia and all that shit is a real fucking prevalent thing. That
Totally.
shit, like, you know how sickle cell is prevalent in the black community? Like, fucking dementia is big in the fucking Hispanic community, dog. There's certain diseases and fucking disorders that we're just prone to as just, you know, the way we're made, and just our ethnicity sometimes comes with it, dog. So if you don't take care of your brain, dog, you can't preserve none of that fucking history if you don't ask. That's one of my biggest regrets, not having those conversations with my grandma. And I never had a grandpa from that side, and I still have both of my other grandparents, and I've been recently spending a lot more time with them because I have them back in my life. But it's just, yeah, it's just one of those things where it's just like you gotta ask those questions, dog. And the thing is, I think as Latinos or as minorities, it's not just about knowing where the fuck you come from and maybe having a little pride of really knowing who the fuck you are, but like health wise, dog. You need to ask those questions, dog. Like, you just can't watch your grandma or your fucking parents take all these pills and not ask what the fuck those pills are for. Because guess what? You're from the same tree. You know what I mean? Like, there's people out there that are going through serious shit and they don't even fucking know it. You know what I mean? Like, so just your health is out there, probably the most fragile shit. I feel that the life expectancy went down after that pandemic.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I really do feel that in my heart, bro. I feel that the life expectancy, I feel like we weren't seeing that many young people die till that shit happened, and now it's a norm. And it's not just because of drugs, because young people die because of drugs all the fucking time. But I'm talking about when I hear a motherfucker, oh,
Kid just
Yeah,
dropped.
he's like
no,
super
38 years old,
young and healthy.
fucking heart attack.
Yeah.
The fuck? Like, you know, or like brain aneurysm, or fucking colon cancer.
Did
Like,
he
fool,
get
how
the-
much McDonald's did you eat?
Did he get the COVID shot?
I didn't get none of that.
Yeah.
I didn't get none of
I
that.
didn't get
I had the
none.
But
paperwork.
I'm saying that's the one question
Me
that
too.
comes to mind when like a young person like that dies. You feel
I
me? Like
got
just
it.
out of nowhere.
To me,
Well, I haven't died yet. I got the first shot, and I had to get it because otherwise I couldn't do catering.
That's why we have you.
It was
That's why we
gravy.
have you for in the
Yeah.
corner.
it was watered down gravy.
We
That
put
was
a
turkey.
little barbecue sauce.
I'm
in it.
unstoppable now.
Watch is like they're onto me.
No, but I had to do it because otherwise I couldn't. It was like early on, and I had to get it. Otherwise, I couldn't have done these catering gigs.
Yeah.
So like they all wanted to see the paperwork. It was all this Hollywood shit I was doing, and like these, you know, in that area, and like, yeah, they were sticklers about.
Should've just
Yeah,
got
in
MacArthur
Canada
Park.
too. I lost out on going to Just for because I'm like I'm not taking it, and I made it public I'm not taking it, and then I lost out on Just for Laughs. I lost out a bunch of stuff that happened that year, and then
About
one of
your
my
health?
boys
But all you needed was
because
the,
of, why'd you
because I didn't want to take the shot.
all you needed
Oh.
was the immunization card,
no,
though, right?
No, in Canada you just have to.
I was about to
in
not
Canada,
ever
you-
experience Japan because of that fucking shit.
Yeah, in Canada they send you. It goes through the government, and the government sends you an email letting you know the doctor sent them with paperwork that you got it.
Oh, word.
And then after a while, my buddy was like, "Yo, you don't have to get it, but don't tell them you're not getting it." Anyways, I ended up getting the paperwork done through somebody, and then I got to travel over the world.
That's nice.
But I missed out on so much because at the beginning,
Nitty's like through somebody. He's like, I hit up my scamming cousins and fucking.
No
you
problem.
just gotta find a good doctor.
I've got
You
to
know,
Dr. K.
paperwork on the way.
I wish I knew him at that time. I don't know if he could do that, but
Somebody said you fools act like people never died. It's not the fact. Look, Look, I'm not saying that's what I'm attributing, but I feel like after that, I feel like it was becoming more of a norm to see a lot more younger people die. And honestly, like I don't think younger people are supposed to die like that, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Or like, at least when you think young people, you don't think like, hey, fool se va a morir, or that person's gonna fucking die, or that person might get a stroke. But then again, it goes back to what I said before that. You don't know what your fucking tree, your family tree brings, or what kind of fucking fruits you bear, whether they're good or bad in your body. You know what I mean? Until you fucking ask those questions, dog. Like, I fucking for sure.
That's why doctors ask you: is there in your family? Do you have a heart condition?
And what do minority fools do when they ask them that? I don't know.
I don't fucking know.
like for real, like your doctor asks you, do you have any conditions in your family? I don't know. All right, cool. And that fool doesn't care enough to find out. Like, fool, you gotta be like, yeah, fool, my grandma had dementia, so I'm scared that my brain might be rotting. I was like, there's diabetes in my family, so I want to know what the fuck is my blood thickening. You know what I mean? I was like, my dad has circulation problems, so can you check my heart? Like, that's the kind of shit you gotta fucking know when you go to the doctor, dog. That way, that fool's just like, you know what I mean? Like, just get your shit checked out.
You have
Check
to.
it out, yeah.
Yeah, dog. Hey,
What do they charge you guys for, like, in America for, like, just to go get a checkup?
Like, a blood panel will run you like $200.
And is that mostly covered through insurance or stuff? Or is that
No.
something you...
No,
I pay $500 a month, and I don't even ever use my insurance because
I pay $400.
there's such a high threshold of how much you have to get charged up before they pay for like almost anything. So I mean, you get like a discount on like maybe like your doctor visit, like instead of paying $150, you might pay
$50.
$50 or $35.
that's your copay.
And you still got to pay that after paying $500
No,
a month?
and then you got to pay your blood work, like you said. So you go get any blood work, it's probably a couple $100. You got to pay for that, and then you got to pay for everything up to like usually it's like $8,500 to $10,000.
That's where the threshold.
That's when they get involved.
And then that's when they start paying, but they only pay a percentage of it. I mean, even like the best insurance out there, you're still going to still pay some money on top of that.
That's why.
Really?
That's why some people, when they go get physicals and shit like that, bro, they'll fucking run it up and get all kinds of exams to try to meet that quota, just so they'll be like, whatever, dude, fucking do all the exams you got to do as a part of a physical, you know, and then they'll run it up to try to meet that quota. That way they get them involved and they cover like 75% of it or whatever.
Yeah.
Other than that, they'll fucking just get, it's like
Welcome to
having a 10% discount at the doctor's.
And it
It's
costs,
that much.
Yeah, it's like
for
having-
$500 a month, you get 10% off.
straight
Yeah.
up.
That's wild.
But you get charged even more if you don't have insurance then. So like you have to have insurance, and if you do get some major thing happening, you know you'll be somewhat taken care of.
Yeah.
I mean, they'll take you to the hospital and fix you, and then if you don't have the money afterwards,
Yeah,
then
they're gonna bill you.
Then they try to say, let's make a deal. Like, how much money do you got? How much money can you pay? You know, I went through that one time when I didn't have insurance back in the day. I had broke my leg. And it cost me like $10,000.
How'd you break your leg?
Put it in the smoker.
If you must know, it was at this Halloween party. I lost a bunch of weight recently, and I was like dressed like this pimp with like the skull cane I made, and these two chicks came up, and I was like, you know, I was like taking a picture with them, and I fucking like leaned too hard on the skull I put on the cane. It fucking fell off. It fucking hit my leg. And my leg spun behind me. I landed straight on top of my leg and spiral fractured it in like 15 places.
So player, bro.
Dude,
Did you leave with any of those?
Talk about
Did you leave
player.
with any of those ladies?
Well, no, they they helped me get to the couch because I thought I sprung my leg. I didn't think I actually broke it.
Yeah.
'Cause I never broken anything in my entire life.
The girls were
And-
able to help carry you?
Well, there was a bunch. I only weighed like 200 pounds then because I just had lost like 100 pounds or something over the
right.
summer. This was my first party I went to where I didn't look like a fat ass, you know. And then sure enough, I fucking fall on my leg and I break it. But I was laying on this couch for a long period of time and just drinking, like getting drunk because I thought I sprained it. And then all of a sudden, someone came over and looked at me. And they're like, "Why is your leg like tilted to the left?" And I'm like, "What the fuck you look?" I'm looking at it. I'm like, "What the fuck?" And then that's when I could move my leg. And you just saw the foot flop. And then that's when I was like, oh, fuck. And that's when everyone started looking at my leg. And they're like, dude, that thing's fucking really broken. And it's like, no shit.
Well, you were drunk, so
Well, I was feeling better then. And then that's when the cops came into the party to break it up.
You had to run?
And they came there to me and they're like, you gotta leave. I go, bro, my leg's broken. And they're like, what do you mean? I showed it to them. They're like, what the fuck? And so the cops actually carried me out, put me in some chick's car that was supposedly sober, and they escorted me to the hospital down the street at Seal Beach. So I went down there, and when I got there, the chicks were apparently drunk, and the cop left, and they went to help me out of the car, and they just left me there on the front of the hospital on the ground in a pimp outfit with a broken leg,
Like
and
if
they
you
fucking
just
drove
got
off.
shot,
I'm not kidding you. And I sit there, and then all of a sudden, some orderly dude, some guy working in the hospital with a wheelchair, sees me there, and I'm just in pain, and I'm drunk now. He helps me in the car, in there, drives me into wheels me into the hospital. They look at me, and they could just tell I was drunk. Saw the leg was broken. I looked like a hot mess.
They give him the
And
defibrillator.
they said, "What's your pain level, bro?" And I'm like, "About 20." At 1 to 10, I'm really in a lot of pain. So they bring me in there. They thought I got drunk at a party, broke my leg. They didn't believe my story that I told them, which
There
what
was
happened.
no girls there, Bart. That's what they said.
No, they said you were drunk, you fell down or something like that. I'm like, no, I'm telling you, I didn't. I was sober when it happened, and they didn't believe me. So, needless to say, it cost me $10,000 because I happened to cancel my medical insurance.
Oh,
1 week before that, I was like 24 or something, like 25. I'm like, fuck this $100 I'm paying. I don't need no medical insurance. I'm like, what's gonna happen to me? And sure enough, it canceled that. So I had to pay back all this money to the hospital. So they fixed my leg. But I didn't have the money back then. So they ended up playing Let's Make a Deal, which was how much can you pay? And
$10 a month.
And I got
for the rest of my life.
I got it down quite a bit to what I could pay, but it was supposed to be $10,000.
Dude, can you imagine?
But that's a long time ago. That was back in the 20 years ago.
Bart, you think those girls still remember you to this day?
No, the funny thing was they actually.
Brisket
No,
daddy.
I'm not kidding you. This doesn't sound like bullshit, but it's true. They were dressed like these hot nurse chicks, and they're the ones that came over to me to ask if I was okay afterwards. And then they're like, "No, we really are nurses. We work at a hospital." I'm like, "No bullshit." And then they pulled out their ID, and they did have a hospital ID. So they're the ones that looked to my leg and saw that it was actually broken. They're like, "Yeah, you need to go to the hospital right now."
You should have just lied and said your name was something else.
Why?
That way, that's what.
Oh, they have my ID in my wallet.
Dude, that was
They don't
mistake
let you-
number
they-
one.
They don't let you go without letting know. Find out who
Mistake
you are.
number one was having an ID on you.
They,
At
they
that
want
point,
they want your social security number. They want everything when you're there. You're filling out all this information. They're not letting you go until they know who you are.
Damn.
Yeah.
Otherwise, the cops would have come over there. Probably.
I would have been like, it's time to make shit up.
Yeah, there was.
I would have been like,
I wasn't
where
worried
do
about
I live?
that. I was in
Studio
excruciating
address.
pain. So once they gave me the morphine, that's when I felt 100% better.
If you go to the hospital with some injury or
And
something
you've been
with
hooked
no
ever
ID
since?
and no ID, and they fix you, and
Say you're an
does
immigrant.
but does a cop? Do they call the cops if you try to leave without showing
That's
your
what
ID?
that's what I always wondered.
okay, I've never not shown my ID, so I couldn't tell you what happens to you, but I know they need to know who you are because they need to.
Be-
they need
before-
to figure
Dustin
out-
Rodriguez.
Before they do the procedures, they're gonna need the insurance to
But what if it's
clear
an
all that.
emergency? And
Well, they
just
will
need
do it then.
Yeah.
And then when you get back up, they'll find out
figure
what's
out.
going on.
There's
Yeah,
no-
if you got gunshot wound, they're gonna.
I wonder,
fix you.
if that's ever happened, right? Like, let's say you go in there and something really, you get really bad and you get fixed, and then the moment you're like, fuck it, time to go. You know what I mean? Like, you just walk out.
There must be people who try to do that. But what do you do? Get caught wearing a fucking gown halfway through the hallway?
No, you'll settle with the hospital, or they'll send you to collections after a period of time.
Well, I wasn't going nowhere. I had a broken leg
Yeah.
and no crutches, and I was laying in a
Trying to
hospital
crawl
bed.
out.
I was just sitting there waiting for the
But Bart,
real
you
doctor.
got carried by police,
Yeah.
and then you got left at the front of the hospital, bro.
It's my craziest
You
story
were
ever.
just laying down like this, bro.
No, I was just laying there just laying there. I
Bart's
was
what's-
moaning. I was in so much pain.
Bart's went to go see Dr. Simi.
Dr. Sebi?
Dr. Simi, the Mexican doctor that stands outside the pharmacies. He just be all dancing and shit.
And Bart starts dancing with him.
That's wild. That
Did you hear about that?
I didn't know about that. Fucking that. If you're paying every month, you still gotta fucking pay.
Why do you think
fool.
everyone complains? That's why everyone complains about.
I thought you were complaining about paying every month.
I don't know. Hey, didn't XG didn't he say that when he broke his leg or when he fucking sprained his ankle, he gave like a fake name and everything?
There must be there must be doctors or hospitals
But
out
then again,
there for people with no
his whole
insurance.
identity is fake. So,
Yeah.
you know.
But that's what I mean. There must be doctors and hospitals for people who don't have any insurance.
Well, no, you go to the count. They'll fix you if you're gonna die. They're gonna fix you regardless. But there's county places that you can go to where they basically the government pays for it because they know you have no money.
No, but even for that, like let's say the USC Medical Center, right? Like you can have Medi-Cal. Medi-Cal, like basically the government will help you out with most of it, but you'll still get billed for some certain things. But if you tell the hospital that you don't have it, like it's all love, you know what I'm saying? And then there's general doctors that you can go to, like if you want to get a physical.
That's why they don't be taking homeless fools, dog.
Yeah.
Like they be kicking them out, dog, at the emergency rooms. They be like, nah, get out of here. They're supposed to be trying to come in just like for
meds.
Yeah,
fool.
for meds
Yeah.
and shit. And then like they're like, we don't give a fuck. They
Yeah.
have to really be going through like a life injury, bro.
Yeah, because the most like painkiller they'll give you is like a Tylenol type shit, like
Fool, that's
ibuprofen.
That's just crazy though. Like some of these fucking, I would imagine like with some of these cases when you see like the county hospital and you see some of these people come in, dog. Like that's when you'll see like a homeless person come in. That fool's like all infected, probably has maggots coming out of him and shit. Like,
Well, fool, think about the kids. Like, they have to work with people that are positive with AIDS and all types of stuff, bro. You know, like that.
And who knows what diseases they're getting with all those rats running around with all the the homeless like
But I
tents
mean,
on the side of the
like
road.
when you
It's
work
like-
at a hospital, you take those steps to like be safe, like double glove and the mask and everything. You know,
I mean, even then though, man, because like, have you ever seen that
It's a
movie?
hazard.
You ever seen that movie where Samuel L. Jackson, where that fool goes clean up the dead bodies?
no.
I didn't see it, but I know what you're talking about.
Like like even then, like those people, like there's some truth to that movie because like those when you come in to clean up, like you don't pick up the dead body, but like you're there cleaning up. Like, somebody got blasted, it's just on the wall, it's just everywhere. Somebody has to clean it up.
Yeah.
They have to fucking use this humidifier or this mister
to
throughout the
purify the
whole
air.
room to kill any kind of AIDS that could be in the air, any kind of fucking like tuberculosis or anything.
AIDS sits in the air.
Well, in the blood, bro, there's blood. There's blood. It's a crime scene. They have.
Yeah, you're right.
That's just meant to kill anything that could be transmittable. So that fucking that's the first thing is a treatment, and they come in there like the Monsters Inc. fools.
Like Men in Black.
Yeah, like Men in Black or like ET. Just coming out. It's coming
Is
out.
that something that like the police will send to your house after it happens, or is that something you do on your own?
No, yeah, if it's a crime scene, the police they lock it down until they clear it out because they have to collect evidence and everything like that.
But like, do
you
they
know?
leave it for you to clean up, or is it like?
I think they leave
is
it to
part
a
of the-
certain extent, but if you're saying that they come in and like sanitize it,
Yeah, they have
You know?
like it's like if somebody gets blasted in the front, right? Like or in the sidewalk right here, and the blood leaks out and all this shit, and it's all on the wall. Fool, somebody's gonna come in. They put a little fucking tent. They fucking use the power washer.
But what if it happens inside your house?
Same shit. Like,
But it's on. Are they billing you for that?
I think you. Yeah,
if it's a crime scene,
Yeah.
Probably not a
I
crime.
don't
scene.
think so. Yeah,
Yeah,
If
not
it's
a crime scene.
It's a crime
Yeah.
scene. You know,
Yeah.
but like
But-
if like let's say you pass away or somebody passed away in your house, you basically will have.
But you gotta call the police though,
You'll
right?
call the police and you make the report and then they'll come through. The paramedics still come.
Yeah.
And the paramedics take a look at them and they see if there's like signs of life. If not, they declare them deceased at that time. And then from that point, dog, you'll call.
Let me give you a scenario. Someone in your house in the bathroom shoots themselves, blood everywhere. You call the police. They
Yeah.
say it's a suicide.
Yeah.
Do they?
They take care of
They
it.
provide the cleaning service.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, no, they'll probably leave the blood stains there in your house.
Yeah.
You
have
have
to take
to
care of
pay
it.
someone to
Yeah.
clean your house. If it's on the street,
And then
they'll
to
clean
collect
it.
the body, either if the county's gonna take it to be examined and stuff, then they'll take it. If not, then you'll call like the morgue or whoever you're gonna bury them. They come and collect the body.
Yo, Ray, read that chat right there by Nicolas.
Nicolas, where, dog? Because I'm trying to
It
find
says,
it.
well, I mean, I thought you had seen it, but that fool says, Nicolas says, the police don't clean it up. I've had to clean up a spit after my homie was shot, and my girl had to clean up an apartment after our homie's dad killed himself.
Shit.
Damn.
Yeah,
That's
so you have
wild.
to you have to deal with that shit.
Fool, that's crazy.
All
though.
I have is Febreze.
No, Nitty, well, I don't know if you know
Go to
this
Costco.
though. If you have to go to the hospital and an ambulance takes you, you got to pay for the ambulance.
You gotta pay for
Yeah,
that.
facts.
Yeah,
No,
and that's straight up. I mean, I like
Well,
five
you could
K.
deny it though, you know.
No.
Well, you could. I'm just saying, but they
Yeah.
take
In
you.
Canada too, it's not that you have to pay for the ambulance. It's whoever calls the ambulance gets the bill for the ambulance.
Oh, so do they charge you for that out there?
They charge whoever calls.
If I see Nitty get hit by a car in Canada, I ain't calling it.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Like, I'd be like, yo.
That's why it makes people not want to call for that reason. Like, I ain't getting.
But you guys don't get free healthcare in
We
Canada?
do.
Yeah.
But that's so you get charged. for
Bart,
the
you should
ambulance.
become a dual
So that
citizen.
you pay for ambulances, you just don't pay at the hospital in Canada.
Yeah, you don't pay anything at the hospital.
But though you have to pay for an ambulance to take you to the hospital.
But you don't pay to ambulance either. It's like they'll send you a bill.
They'll send you a bill, but you don't pay it.
I mean, you pay it, but I mean, it's nothing like no. You don't have to ever pay anything on the spot.
Oh, okay.
Imagine the
Well,
dollar.
how much would an ambulance cost in like Canada?
I think it's like $50.
still get
$100.
Yeah, I'm saying it costs like $5,000, $6,000 here.
Yeah, it's a
wild.
couple thousand.
That's why people take Ubers now.
Dude, Ray
They'll call Uber
Ray
to the
refused to
hospital.
fucking ride in an ambulance one time, and like when that fool overheated, and that fool like he like fainted and shit, and then like they tell him, Ray.
Yeah, we were shooting this High and Hungry, and it was a pretty hot fucking day. I forgot where it was at. Do you remember where it was at? What city?
I don't know. I think it was like it's one of those.
Was it like Redlands?
It was in the IE. Yeah,
Redlands,
Yeah, it was
Redlands or something. I
Emmett
think
or
it was
some shit,
Redlands or
yeah.
some shit.
Yeah, I didn't drink enough water, I guess, and shit, man, that sun exposure was really tough on me.
Yeah, that shit fucked you up, huh?
What happened?
That the people
fainted,
who was
fool?
No, but
organizing
like you
this event had to call the department,
Well,
right?
So Ray just
Came
like,
through.
Ray just knocked out. Like we were filming, and he had this big ass camera with him, and all of a
I
sudden,
had the small one. I didn't have the big one.
Well, he had the camera, and then he just like fucking
no.
fell like on the floor and shit, and I'm just like, oh shit, and thank God, I forget the homies barbecue that fucking actually knew what to do. He was like, dog, this happened before, and then like he's like he helped me pick him up. We put him in the grass, and that fool like started cooling him down by like fucking putting like he took off his shirt and he dipped it in the ice cold water and like wrapped it around his head and his neck and shit and. You know what I mean? And like that fool was kind of like cooling down because he was very hot. And then the ambulance came, and then they were trying to like get this fool to get into the car. Like, hey, get in the car. And this fool's like, fuck you, bro. Like, because they kept like urging him, dog. And they're just like,
Well, they probably want him in the car because like we drove
They-
here, motherfucker.
No, the AC, maybe, put the AC on in the car, cool him down, get him out of the sun in the shade.
no, they wanted him to get into the ambulance, dog.
Oh,
like that's the
wow.
thing.
Yeah, they were really pushing it, man.
Yeah.
And Ray was like, I don't need to go there. And then like, and
They
then
want their commission.
That's why
Yeah.
they probably get a piece of everything that
probably
they fucking
do.
pick up.
I would be surprised.
They're putting their hands on me and
It
shit.
has to be because if you're getting paid hourly as an ambulance or as a paramedic, and then you find out you're getting $5,000 per pickup, and you're
Well,
only
no,
getting,
I know those guys get paid very little. I don't know if they get any type of bonus because I had a roommate that was an ambulance driver, and he was just doing it because he wanted to try to get into the fire department. But like they were paying those guys like minimum wage, like
That's
and
wild.
ambulance drivers like
How you getting
like,
paid?
like whatever was minimum wage, but back then it was like $10 or something.
No, but you
imagine getting paid minimum wage
You
and
have to
knowing
go
that
to
you're getting
school to
charged.
Yeah,
be
that's the
fighter.
thing. You have to go to school.
Yeah.
yo,
Is
is this the same roommate that you found dead?
No, that was Tracy. That was
Dude,
that's
a crazy story, dude.
that was my my cook that worked for me.
You found her dead?
My homie Tracy. Like he was 50, so like almost as old as he was now. But this was during the pandemic.
Shit, sorry.
He moved in my house because like he had nowhere to go, and so I was like, okay, I have this extra room, just move in there. And then right afterwards, the pandemic happened. So like we were just like working, together, have all these catering jobs and this and that. He drank a lot. He did a bunch of cocaine. Since he's probably 18. So like he was always like kind of partying, but even at 50. But he was like, good shape looking. You'd never think that he had any problems. And then all of a sudden one night he had a heart attack when we were out, or he was out. He had a heart attack, and he went to the hospital. And then they're like, yeah, dude, you get like no more cocaine, no more of this shit. They put him all his medications. But he had the free health care, not like, because he was like
so he was
considered.
on Medi-Cal,
Yeah,
so okay.
Medi-Cal. So like he didn't get the best care. So they gave him all his medication. He was fine for like a few weeks or something like that, and then all of a sudden had to go back to the hospital again for that. And then like he came back, and I saw him. I'm like, okay, bro, like they took off a bunch of medication. I'm like, I said, you want to work for me, even though you're just in the hospital 2 days ago? Because he always wanted to work. He goes, yeah, I'm good, bro. I'll work for you. I'm like, okay. So fucking, I went back the next morning. I said, hey, bro, we're gonna work today. I left to go to Costco, and I fucking came back like 5 hours later, and his door was still shut. And I'm like, oh, he's still sleeping. I came back a couple hours later, and then like his door was still shut. I called his phone. I could hear his phone ring in his room, and I opened it up. I knew he was dead already because
Really?
I just like I felt it.
Damn.
Like he was definitely dead. So there he was, died from a heart attack in my house. Like during the pandemic, and so then
Fuck,
I had
that
it.
sucks.
I mean,
Sorry, dude.
Well, it's you have to find. The thing is, you have to find the people that are his relatives, and I knew none of those people. And so
Fuck.
I had to call the cops over there because you have to call the cops, and like they said, the ambulance guys come over and like, yeah, he's he literally died with holding a cell phone in his hand,
Oh,
like
shit.
like frozen in time, and so like they, it was like. You know, I mean, I knew something that happened to the guy once he had the heart attack, and then they come and tell him all his medication shit they're doing. I was like, you need to see a regular doctor, bro. Like, I'll pay to go to a regular doctor because these guys are probably doing some bullshit over there at the county thing with all the stuff they're telling you to do. And but yeah, he didn't want to listen, you know. And you know, he died during the pandemic, and then the ambulance came there, and then the cops wouldn't leave my house until I could find the next of kin, because they found
the what?
His next of kin. Next of kin, like his kids
closest
or
relatives.
Closest relatives.
Closest relatives.
Next of kin.
Oh, okay.
K-I-N.
Next of kin. Okay.
Yeah, that's like they wouldn't leave my house until they could find him. I'm like, well, like I don't know any of them
Started feeding them barbecue?
Well, because they found firearms in his room. So like I didn't know that that's what they found. Yeah. I knew they were in there, but I didn't know that they found those.
You didn't know they were not registered.
Well, no, the one was registered, but it didn't matter. They wouldn't leave because they wanted to give the firearms to whoever his direct relative was at that point, because they didn't want to deal with the paperwork, basically, of otherwise it confiscating the shit, I think. So it took me like fucking hours, like probably 8 hours to finally call someone that knew like his kids.
So the cops were in your house for 8 hours?
The cops hung out my house.
Did they give you his phone?
I even made barbecue for them while they were hanging out there. I made them food. Dude, I did. We were just like broing down. I was like, for hours, like 8 hours. It was like
while the body's there.
Bart just like, I gotta get all the suspicion off of me.
They took the body was taken by the coroner office. He came in there, but when the coroner came there, he had to come back to have them sign off on it. They took him away because we were all waiting there for to figure out who this person was. So finally, they had his kid. One of his kids came there, and then they that's when the officers are like, yeah, we had to get you guys here because we have these like firearms. So they had like a whole bunch, like 5, I think they finally found in the end, and like even some weren't registered, but they didn't care because they didn't want to deal with it. So they just gave it to the kid. And then once they did that, they signed it off. We're out of here. You know, they fucking rolled out my house finally. Like after 9 hours of this whole nonsense.
How'd you find the kid?
I called one of the homies that knew his ex-girlfriend, and she was able to contact people over a period of time to finally get someone to call me that says like, yeah, one of the kids his kids are on the way. But like I had kids, but I never met them ever.
Did you cry?
Bart, that sounds like an episode of First 48.
During the day, yeah, when it first happened, I was just like,
"Why in my house?"
I mean, it was fucking. It was
That's his friend.
He was one of the guys that made Bart's Barbecue what it is today.
Oh hell yeah!
Like if it wasn't for him, I didn't know. Like when I first started this, I didn't know how to cook or nothing. I just started doing barbecue.
So you stole his recipes?
No, he'd work in professionally in the kitchen all his life. Oh. So I met him at a brewery through a friend, and he's like, "Yeah, you should have Tracy work for you." So Tracy worked for me until he died, for almost 3 years, and so
you worked him to death. Bart.
So when he what?
You worked him to death.
I didn't work him to death. The guy was a machine. He worked for me part time, and then worked like 2 other chef jobs on top of that, and then partied a whole bunch. I don't know when he slept ever. He was always out doing shit like all hours of the night. It was kind of a crazy dude.
So you think he had a fun life though?
Oh, he had probably the funnest life out of most people I know.
Hell yeah.
I mean, he was just like, I've never met anyone that known so many people until I met a lot of the people in the Green Thumb crew, all you guys. But he was like one of the few guys I knew besides myself that knew so many people from just being out and about. So like everywhere we went, he knew like this person. Oh, we can go to this bar, we can go this place, don't have to wait in line. So yeah, he was
That's
a good
the cool thing about Coke.
Yeah.
Like no, seriously, man. Like that shit would like. You get to it's like okay, like you meet people with like fucking like obviously smoking weed, but it's like it's a different kind of networking with like with the Viejo, dog. It's way different, and the characters you meet on it is also different, bro.
Sure,
but
it leads to so many different weird scenarios.
But some of them are good scenarios though.
Yeah, you'd be in like weird rooms, like
yeah, you're just like, hey, bro, like
thought I'd be here.
I can't believe the CEO of this company is here, but like, what are we doing here?
Or this NBA star.
Yeah, like why? Yeah, bro, like why is there like this doesn't look like the place they would hang out. Why? What are they doing here? Yeah, but you get to.
Well,
that's
sorry
when really
about your
rich people
Bart's.
get humbled. It's when they do drugs and smoke cigarettes. They become like the common folk because that's what we do. You know what I mean?
So we're common folk.
Of course. Well, we're not fucking CEOs and
For
billionaires
sure,
and
that's what,
millionaires.
for sure that's what
But
like.
they still smoke cigarettes
yeah, that's
You know?
definitely like.
and fucking.
Because nobody's cool.
people.
Like, you know, don't get me
Broke
wrong.
people.
The most coolest ones that always fucking, like, you know, they're rich, but they, like, they'll definitely get down to your level when they're, like, doing drugs and smoking cigarettes. It's like them rich Asians. Dude, those are the best, dog. Fucking when
Rich Asians go hard.
they go hard, but they're just, like, so hospitable when they go down to the common folk. You know what I mean? Where they're just like, look, man, we're not crazy rich Asian for the night. We're rave Asians. So we're buying everything if we just hang out, dog. Like...
For sure, Asians go hard, man. They get fucked up. They get fucked up easily too.
Yeah, they do.
But they get fucked up.
You know who gets fucked up the fastest, and I never really partied with them, is Native Americans. I knew
Oh, yeah.
because that's how we got caught in college.
They just got.
There was one Native American kid, and we were all drinking, and I was just like, fool, if you get caught, dog, it's on you, dog. We can't say that we've been the one sneaking liquor in here.
They're actually. It's.
Have you been to a reservation?
Nah.
Like over there by Indio?
Does being
Palm
at a
Springs?
casino count?
I mean, yeah, they own it.
Sometimes,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's owned by a tribe.
Okay, yeah, I've been to the
Yeah.
Yamaha.
I've been all.
Or
the
Yamava,
casinos.
whatever.
But
You
yo, the
been
reason
everywhere?
they get
Huh?
drunk
You've been to
faster
a-
is
I've gone, Pachanga, the Yamaka.
Yeah, those are those are
Is it
actually tribes.
Yakima or Yamak?
the
Yamaha.
Yamaha.
Yeah, yeah, the
Okay,
Yamaha.
well,
Yarmulke is a Jewish, the little hat,
and then
Literally
like the
little hat.
Harrah's and stuff in San Diego, and I mean,
Yeah.
I'm a gambler. I've been to all those Native American casinos.
gambler.
I mean, I've lost plenty of money.
When I
Gambling.
hold 'em.
That's for sure.
What's your favorite thing to gamble?
Fold them.
Yeah.
Roulette.
Roulette.
Yeah.
Roulette, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a big gambler, dog. But if there's roulette, and I definitely will go in, and I like betting on colors. That's literally what I bet, dog.
Black or red?
And those are
He's
two.
always playing. I wish there was more colors.
He's just betting
Straight
on
up.
black.
I'm like, yo, can there be like blue and orange in here? I was like, that way I can have 4 colors to bet on. But the 50-50 ratio is pretty cool. I bet on either red or black, and always black 13 or the number 13. That's always my lucky number.
There's this. I forget what the method is called, but it's like, if you have enough bankroll, you always play on black. But every time you play, you double how much you played the last time.
Yeah, dude.
And then you might lose some, but overall, if you play correctly, you'll end up
I've
winning.
only had one good gambling experience like that, and that, dog, I still remember it to this day, dog. I kept doing whatever I won, I kept betting it, and it hit 13 times in a row, dog.
Oh
That's
shit!
good.
Did you lose it all at the 14th?
No, I walked away because some guy tried to fuck up my streak, and then and after he lost way more money, thinking that he was I took that as a sign. I was like, that's it. So I just took my winnings. So I started with 100, then I bet the 200, and then the 200 to 400, and I was like, dude,
How much money are you winning?
about $2,700.
Let's go.
Nice.
Yeah, I was just like, oh shit, because I kept taking some off the top. I was like, fuck that. I'm just like, you know what I mean? I was like, we gotta keep it at a 400 bet, dog. I ain't trying to fucking, because gambling's addicting. Oh, dog. Speaking of gambling, dog,
The Pokemon stuff.
I was gonna say. So this weekend we went to the LA Card Show. Shout out to the LA Card Show. DJ, it was DJ Psycho Les was DJing in the house. Hit Boy had a album listening party. Dom Kennedy was a special guest. I sold some slabs. I got a lot of great interviews with a lot of different people. Guillermo from Jimmy Kimmel Show was walking around there.
Buying
He wouldn't-
cards.
Low key, that's how I look. That's how I feel like Rage is gonna age when he's a señor. He's gonna look like fucking Guillermo from Jimmy Kimmel. You know what I mean? Like if we all make it to that age, you know what I'm talking about, Ray? I saw that fool. He was walking around. He was kind of too cool for school though.
Oh, he wasn't working.
No, he was cool though. Like he
Right.
was cool, but you could tell that everybody was gonna bombard him.
Yeah.
So he was by himself. He was just being a señor. He was probably there with his kids, if I'm gonna be honest, because he didn't look like he gave a fuck about cards. The motherfucker's on Jimmy Kimmel.
No,
But-
he was buying cards because
Was he?
I saw a reel where he did a card flip, a coin flip.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So I guess he is.
Yeah, but it was a very good show, man. It's my first time going to one of these big card shows. Shout out to
The biggest.
What was the owner's
Adam.
name? Adam. Shout out
Yeah.
to Adam, man.
And
I
shout out to
had a
Layla
great
for
interview.
having us.
Adam and Layla from the organization, they made it possible. We're gonna be there at Dodger Stadium at the next
in
one
September.
In September. So if you're, it wasn't just a card show, bro. Psycho Les was DJing. They had a fashion section. Got this shirt in there, pretty fucking badass. Honestly, this is what I'm talking about. Don't look. I like it when you guys give me free shirts, bro. But if you want me to wear it, give me a good collar, bro.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. If not, I'm gonna take it to the gym.
No,
like you know what I mean? I'm gonna still wear it, but it's gonna be at the gym. But like, it's something like I've always had a fat neck, like fucking. What is
You got a fat neck, boy.
Yeah, like fucking cotton sets of Hank. But like, low key, I like a good fucking
Fitted
collar.
neck.
So like to me, that made everything. I found some good clothes. There's good, dope interviews there. I bought a lot
You
of
got a fat neck,
collection.
boy.
You bought a bunch of Pikachu.
Yeah, I
no?
bought a bunch of Pikachus to add to my collection, and I realized also too that I am sitting on a bunch of fucking valuable
Tell them about the one.
golds. Nah, I'm gonna bring it. I'm gonna bring it, and I'm gonna be like, hey, yo, check this out.
Yeah, but on day two, too, you made some money there, no?
Yeah, I sold a
Don't
lot
tell
of
them
my
what
slabs.
it is, but tell them what. You can still tell them about it.
Okay, so I recently, I'm gonna tell you guys. So speaking of the PSA, this is what has me going on. That like, I have this theory that this is all just gambling, and I am now a gambler. All right.
Yeah.
I just, for the love of Pokemon, apparently I am a fucking gambler, dog. Because, look, I have this theory. In the Pokemon community, I never seen so many little hats like today ever, dog. I'm talking about the little hats and the grown little hats, dog. Like, yo, the little hats, the little kid little hats, they got like cool Yamakas going on, dog. Like they had suede ones.
Yeah, they're
I was
swagging
like,
out.
damn, dog, that's pretty swaggy. I was like, these fools are over here.
Yeah, I'm Jewish. I'm still trying to fuck.
Yeah, dog. So like these fools, and I'm like, yo, I was like, these fools are cashing out fat, dog, buying slabs and and then also selling all that stuff. So my theory is, I'm just like, look, fool, these fools are always, wherever there's money being made, they're not too far away because it's always cash, dog. So the thing is, I'm like, all this, dog, is just literally kind of like a big gamble, dog. And usually I feel like it's at the point where the government is watching from the corner away right before they make their move. Because, dog,
Always watching.
a $500 fucking grading investment could turn into a $20K fucking 30K fucking investment on the way back, and it just costs you $500 to grade it, dog, or $1,000. And these people are getting these things graded, and there's people walking out, cashing out on some of these things like on a crazy level, like 100 racks you've seen, right?
100,000, 300,000.
God
I saw one
Cash,
card for
dog.
500,000.
For a card?
One card, bro. One single card, bro. Like I was just like, damn.
I want to say nerd, but I want
30K.
like rich nerd. Like,
No, yeah.
They have like a lot of security at this thing or anything. Like,
Yeah. every
Well,
security.
I'm not gonna lie. There was one cop that I seen like low key, and he was cool. I wouldn't look every time I go to these events or wherever I do. I have no problems with cops, bro. I never have. They never like I just look. When they tell me not to move, all right, whatever. Fool, I must have done something wrong. I'm not about to get shot. But I always show respect to these fools, dog. I always go shake their hand. I'm like, hey, what's up? How you doing? Are you collecting anything? And a lot of them are really cool as fuck, dog. But like, there was only like one cop there though.
Yeah,
and
but they had security though.
Yeah.
They
Oh
had
no, they
heavy
did. Yeah,
security.
they did have security.
And just because we saw one cop, there's way more cops because they had multiple shows at the convention center. Going
that's
on,
right.
You know?
Oh, that's right.
So like that whole shit, like you might think it's like relax and shit, but they're really on it, you know.
You know what though? I did. You're right about the security though. There was security
A lot of
inside.
security.
Yeah, there was,
They're
but
checking tags.
but there was
everything.
like it was like kind of like low pro security too. You know what I mean? Like keeping eyes on people as well.
undercover is 100%.
That's what I'm saying. No,
Yeah,
that's
pretty sure.
That's what I'm saying. There was a lot of those in there because there's a lot of money on those.
I saw like
tables.
one situation like after you guys left and I came back, there was like somebody talking to one of the staff members and basically I kind of like overheard. He was saying, yeah, well, what he's doing is he's doing this with the cards and he's moving them quickly or whatever.
Yeah.
And that's like the only issue that I kind of maybe saw or, you know?
It's because for the most part, dog, a lot of people fucking know. Like, this is like a serious thing. It's like, how many times do you see problems at a casino? I mean, you go to a casino a lot. How many times do you see a fight?
not too often.
See, it's
but unless there are some like Hustler Casino. I've been there a couple of times where there was issues. But I mean,
definitely.
yeah.
Like,
but at Vegas,
people following you home.
Oh yeah, Hustler's
You know?
known
Really,
for that.
eh?
Yeah, they'll do escorts now to take you.
Where is
home.
Hustlers?
It's over there in Gardena.
That's Xavier's second home.
Yeah, it's well. I mean, there's not too many problems there, but I just happened to be there when there was two of the most major problems. One was when one guy ran through the front door of the casino to try to like rob it, and like everyone had like jump underneath their tables and stuff, and he came out, and then like their security took care of him. And then I was there one other time when some other
They
big
killed him?
no, I don't think they killed him, but they prevented him from coming in there. But it was crazy because all the chips were knocked all over the place. Everyone had to sit there forever to figure out like how much money you actually had before all this shit went down. They picked up everyone's chips up in bags. It was a weird experience when that happened. Yeah, that way. I mean, they ran right into the after that, they put these big old pillars out there then, but just rammed right into the building.
They had to. He drove in.
Yeah, like rammed through the front door.
Oh shit! And then they had to go back and look at the
I mean,
cameras.
I don't know. All I know is they told me to get the fuck down when I was in there.
No, but they had to look back at the cameras to see who had how much money.
It was all over the news, the whole incident and stuff like that. But like, when we were in there, we were just told to get underneath the table, and we got underneath the table because they were trying to like rob the place, I guess, or something.
Goddamn.
Like
But you need to make an AI movie of your life, bro.
Bro, you have no idea. I can just tell you story after story.
Yeah, you need to.
I'm surprised I'm still alive.
I'd rather watch it.
Why? What's the craziest thing that
Hey,
happened?
dude, do an AI video of you shooting up some gravy though.
What's the craziest thing that should have killed you that hasn't?
All the cocaine I did when I was partying back in the day, and all the drinking probably. Like, I mean, I didn't expect to live to be 40 when I was in my like late 20s, early 30s. I said, I'll live 40. That's good enough.
I saw you were partying that hard.
Well, you were around for the good blow days.
Like, I mean, at least I had no fentanyl back then.
Was that the noise you made when you snorted?
No, there was no. I just was. I was making good money, and I was doing a lot of partying and a lot of Vegas.
Hell
a lot
yeah.
of VIP tables.
What was young Bart's doing for money?
I was on my security camera business.
Oh.
So I that was what I did before the barbecue.
Yeah.
And I did that for 15 years. I had contracts in Vegas where we did casinos. I had a lot of big, I was Nevada Game certified with the systems we sold, but then everything went to HD all of a sudden back in 2014 or something, and there was no change up on my product. It went from, everyone wanted the HD then, but like the systems we made like these full on, like, like the data centers, real rack made computers. They record like 64 cameras on one computer. All these hard drives, because they didn't have these big old hard drives that we do now. So you got to put 1 million hard drives in this thing. All the casinos wanted all this high end shit. They were buying like, $50,000 computers off me. And so like, my profit was like 25% on this shit. So like my biggest year, I did like $1.2 million in sales.
Oh shit!
By myself with one guy working for me.
Hell yeah!
Because like, I knew I did all the building, but like I was partying too. So like, I'd be in Vegas answering the phone, taking like a $30,000 order for a computer that I'm gonna build when I get back from partying, and I'd be like fucked up for multiple days, and just start talking and do tech support on the phone because I had this 800 number, went to my cell phone. So yeah, the job just like I could have made a lot more money had I been more paying attention to doing the business.
Yeah.
But there was so much money that came in that like I just didn't know what to do with it. I mean, I should have saved it, but I didn't. Oh yeah, let's go to Vegas. I had every fucking VIP card, every like whatever, the gold, platinum, whatever, and every casino chain. I got like, the good rooms for free. I lost a bunch of money.
You're gambling.
Won a bunch of money. Did that for like 13 years straight.
Oh hell yeah!
So and then that's when all of a sudden HD came around. The business was like, well,
it shows, Bart.
Huh?
It shows.
It shows what?
13 years of
partying,
dog.
Nah, he's fucking with you. I didn't know you were 55.
You think that's why maybe you turned red?
No, that's just the genetics, like you were talking about.
Hey, Trippy, can you get the keys from the homie downstairs?
That's what it does, right? You get angry, excited, whatever emotion, you get red.
No, I'm red because I've been cooking a whole bunch for the last 4 days.
Oh, it's like a tan almost.
Well, like this homie worked for me to film like these cooking videos, and then he was never been around the smoker before, and he like sticks his head in there, and he's like, "Damn, dude, how do you have your head in that thing?" And his face was all getting all red, just like helping me out.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, I'm like cooking my head, like when I'm in the. And they're like grabbing all this meat and moving around. It's like 250 degrees
Blood,
in there.
sweat, and tears.
And well, yeah, that's why I'm trying not to do it no more.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why I can't believe I survived this long. Between 10 years of barbecue business and 13 years of doing a bunch of partying.
What was easier, barbecue or building computers?
Oh, the building computer thing. It was like, it's you're just assembling. It's like Legos, you're just putting together these systems and like.
You're not programming anything.
Well, I had my own custom software and stuff, but I mean, I went to school to be a computer engineer. So,
Okay.
So like, that's why like this AI thing's like the same deal.
It was you and a bunch of Asians in school?
A lot of Asians. There was a lot of Asians in all the computer classes, but I mean, because I would have graduated before like even Facebook was a thing and stuff like that. That's why I didn't go and do the computer engineering thing. I was running my own companies because it wasn't until like down the road being a computer engineer was cool.
Yeah,
Before you would just sit in some office and type some type on some code on some computer, and so, not being at some Facebook campus or Apple place or whatever.
Yeah.
That's way like
So pretty much
better.
next time we build a actual a next build for our computer, we need to include Bart's, so we could get the maximum use for our
He just
production.
got a new computer.
Dude, I just got a new computer. I don't know what you guys have there, but it was cheaper to buy this brand new computer off some dude that some dude owed this guy money apparently, and he had this brand new computer. So it was like a $2,300 computer.
With a massive porn collection.
It's top of the line. It's for $2,500. They sell it at Best Buy. He had it new in the box, and Best Buy. It's
much
a
you get it for?
gigabyte motherboard. It's GX. It's all good. It's like a custom built computer, but they happen to sell them at Best Buy. And I mean, it was the same parts I was going to buy for the one I was going to build myself, and it was cost me $2,200 to buy all the parts, and I got it for $1,600 off this guy on Facebook Marketplace. And yeah, the computer works great. It has like everything like Top Gun components.
So you're up to date on still coding and doing all that shit?
Well, that's what I'm learning on the AI stuff. That now I can do stuff that I could never do before because I know how to do the basics. I mean, coding changed way differently than when I went to school, 25 years ago. So like we were doing totally different. We were doing like C++ and stuff like this. Where now they're doing all this other.
Somebody says make computer sandwiches.
Hey, remember? Did you ever use MySpace?
I never really fuck with MySpace.
Dude,
MySpace was
my
Everybody would be
whole
coding on that
conspiracy
shit.
with MySpace is like they had to take that shit down because we were
everybody was
learning too
coding,
much.
yeah.
Everybody knew how to code, dog. I can't believe I forgot how to do that shit. I knew customize my shit, dog. I
Yeah.
had music and I had all that. I had all that shit.
Yep.
Welcome to my page signs.
Yep.
That shit was tight, dog.
I had a Black Planet. You ever had a Black Planet?
Dude, you're a
Yeah,
pervert.
Yeah, 'cause I grew up around black people. I had a Black Planet.
You did?
Yeah.
Nice. That's what's up.
What do you call? You know how there's Indians that how there's like white people that want to be black and you call them wiggers.
Yeah.
But like, what do you call like fucking like? Because there is such a thing as like Indian guys that like think they're black guys.
I don't know what you'd call them, but yeah, they exist.
Iggers. With the Indians. With the Indians.
Blindians.
Blindians.
Yeah.
Dude, that shit is fun. I always wondered that because
Every culture has it.
But like, I don't know, man. Like, there.
I've never heard more Latinos drop N-bombs than anybody else.
But I think that's where I don't know if that's where it stops. But I'm saying like, because there's like a whole thing of like, forget that in the East Coast, that's where you see the do-rag Indian.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And with
Where they switch up, instead of wearing the turban, they wear the.
That's what
the
you grow up
do-rag.
around. You know what I'm saying?
You
do-rag
become a
Indian.
product of your environment.
Somebody said they're called ciggers.
Can't forget the bevs.
Cigars.
Somebody said Easels talk about West Indians, aka Trinis. What is that?
Trinidadians. Trinidad and Tobago.
Oh, dude, nah.
Never heard of it?
Someone to talk about. Oh, by the
Guyana?
way, you know how many people got offended with my fucking
Your Haiti comment?
How does Haiti even have a fucking team? The MLS had to delete it
Damn.
because it was dog. So many people.
You're saying
typed
the
that comment on
MLS deleted your comment?
Yeah, it wasn't there no more.
No way.
You got reported.
I'm pretty sure it got But I mean, no.
Put him on the list.
Usually, when I get reported, I get like, "Hey, bro, you fucked up."
Yeah, warning.
But
Yeah.
they just took it down because there was so many people like that were just like talking shit back to
Yeah,
me.
they probably just put delete.
Okay, well, like, look, man. Honestly, it doesn't. I don't understand how a place like Haiti has a fucking team. Can't you just use that money to like fix your country? Like, cause
That
like
country's been fucked so many times.
that's exactly what I'm saying. So it's just like all of a sudden
Hillary
you fools want
Clinton,
to play
bro.
soccer, bro, but fools
people
are starving in the
starving, right?
country. And then that's what I meant by it. Where I'm just like, dog, like,
Maybe
come
that-
on.
Because maybe they're good at soccer because that's all they have right now.
Look, fool, they could be good at farming for food because there's famine and hunger going on over there. People are getting kidnapped and all this shit.
Yeah, that
I don't think soccer should be a
'Cause
top
that country-
priority.
you know what else
That
Haiti's
country
known
got
for?
rocked by that
What?
earthquake.
Voodoo, dog. You better be careful, dog.
Yo,
I mean, look,
Haiti's
dog,
been
I ain't
Haiti.
worried about that.
Haiti's fucked. I don't think it's Haiti's fault as much as it is all the people that have tried to fucking
Fuck Haiti, right?
fuck Haiti. And then the earthquake on top of that.
Like that's what I'm saying. So I'm just like, bro, it's like, do you see the Philippines fucking competing? Nah, bro, these fools are like, yo, we are pretty fucked. You know
I'm
what
sure
I mean?
they have a team that tried to compete.
I'm pretty sure they tried, dog, but they know that shit is pretty fucked up in there, bro. You know what I mean? They know. They're like, hey, bro, they're like, you know, who are we? You know, like
Don't you
what?
have to make it past like a certain round to even get in the World Cup?
What?
Don't you have to make it past a certain round to even get in the World
The
Cup?
qualifiers.
Yeah.
Like a qualifying and stuff. What if they just didn't qualify?
And it's I mean, maybe that's true, but and also
sure.
too, like, you know, it's not just Haiti too, but like, cause I'm just like, yo, Haiti has such political corruption. Like Palestine apparently has a team.
Yeah.
Like, fool.
And
This
Iran-
shit got like, bro. The
Iran, too.
whole country is destroyed. It's very sad what
Yeah,
happened.
but what are
like,
the soccer players supposed to do?
I don't think soccer is. You know, I don't know. Maybe like fucking sell them through contracts to other fucking places they want to get them and let them like you know, flourish somewhere else.
But maybe they do. These people all play everywhere else, and they just come back to play for their country.
Look, fool. All I'm saying is that like certain countries, I mean, after what has happened to Palestine, dog. I don't think soccer should be a priority, dog. I think like rebuilding and shit probably should.
Why not have a soccer team when this is probably the
'Cause
time to have a soccer team?
I don't think
when your country's getting blown up, go fucking have a soccer team and represent in,
You know
in
what?
the,
Though
at
you
the
do have
fucking
a
world.
point because during the Olympics, when Russia started the war, they were banned. They were barred from participating in the games. You know what I'm saying? So like Iran and all these other countries that are at war, I think maybe FIFA should have thought about that. You
Like
know?
you can't pick and
Nah.
choose and shit, bro. Like you know
You
what I mean?
let every country go, and then when you're there, you represent and be like, yo, we're here. Our country's getting
Like
fucking
did you
blown
hear?
up.
Did
but
you
we're
hear
still
what
here.
the FIFA commissioner tried to do? This fool had the fucking head commissioner of both nations of what is it, Israel and Palestine.
You want to have a match.
He wanted to have a fucking match, bro. And if you listen, bro, I'm like, that's not how you could. It would be great if that's how we could settle our differences. But dog,
That'd be
one
World War
side,
III,
and I'm not
dog.
gonna say what side doesn't play fucking fair, and you know what I mean. And that would be the makings of a catastrophic event, bro. Because
sure.
let's just say that side that doesn't fucking play fair were to fucking take a loss, they ain't taking that shit out, dog. Like very, very nicely, dog. There might be a side of the stadium that might blow up.
Yeah,
you know
for
what
that
I mean?
event, something. Or
Unfortunately.
like we were just talking about this earlier before the
Dudes
pod.
on
We just found
parachutes.
out about the fucking there was a drone attack attempt at the White House UFC
Yeah.
fights.
5 people were arrested,
That's crazy.
and they had supposedly the drones had
There's no-
improvised explosive devices on them. Like
There's
IEDs.
Yeah.
no president that's
Yeah.
been attacked as much as
Yeah,
this guy.
dog, and
it can't be real.
Also, too, bro, like, what the fuck are we doing there, too, bro? Like, come on, dog. A UFC fucking event in the fucking White House, dog.
How are you
This
guys
is-
not proud?
I mean, it's
I was
Trump
watching.
Dog,
Dana White.
cause dog, this shit's fucked up too, dog. As
It was
much as
sick.
the
I
country is
enjoyed it.
fucked up too as it is, dog. Look, you're inviting a bunch of billionaires, right, to go kick it there. Number one of them, I'm sorry, not just one of them. Multiple of these motherfuckers have had attempts, like, or they have people that probably don't agree with, like, somebody wants to smoke Elon Musk. The president, unfortunately, has had many attempts in his life. What is it? What is it? You also have other people that are there. You know what I mean? Because these people, they do have people that are like suffering because of like these people with power. So I get it. It's like a big flex, bro. But like, come on, fool. Like at
guys
the
should be
fucking
proud, bro.
fucking White House, dog. Like we could be doing a lot of other fucking
Yeah,
things to
When
you guys
they
say-
had
try to better
snipers,
this
right?
shit, dog. Like,
What was that?
They had snipers as ready. and
Yeah,
shit?
they said that there was 2 teams. One had the drones. The other ones were going to be snipers outside, so when the people ran out, they could shoot them.
like, come on,
But
dog.
they shut that shit down.
Yeah, they caught. They,
I mean,
they
shout out
stopped
to
it.
the fucking armed
Yeah,
forces.
they-
You know what I
they-
mean?
The
But how do
FBI.
I know if it's real? I feel all these attempts have been fake.
Well,
on
I
Trump's
mean, they're going to
fucking-
have probably people that are going to be charged with crimes.
Yeah, it's gonna be a
So
trial.
someone's going to go. That's the whole thing. Whether you think it's fake or not, if there is someone then taking the fall for some fake shit and are literally like giving their life.
someone's getting paid to take that. Fall.
Yeah, I mean,
Like,
it's
yo,
possible, but
you know?
that's the thing. There is people that go to jail no matter if it's fake or real.
You know what's funny?
You
Trump
know.
paid everybody in Trump coin. So everybody who fought got paid in Trump coin that night.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Was that the point of doing that?
I don't know.
launched Trump
You paid them
coin?
in Trump coins?
Yeah,
Seriously?
apparently.
What?
That's what every person was there fighting for.
That means we
But-
should buy.
You guys should be fucking proud that you guys had that fucking fight on your White House. Don't the other countries do that? Doesn't the fucking Arab Emirates do that?
Is
all
this
the
a
time?
bit?
I don't know. You guys don't get proud when
This
you
is
guys
a
see
bit.
a fucking fighter walking through the fucking White House and they're playing fucking.
And he says
you know?
Michelle Obama's the man, or
Yeah.
"Oh, that was fucking hilarious."
I mean, like that shit. That was crazy because like that's
You guys all
that's
feel that way though, right?
I mean, it's hilarious.
You
Like,
guys don't
but-
think it's Big Mike for real?
Big Mike.
There is evidence that is pretty convincing, but all I'm saying is when
Check
you
the
do
hands, Nitty.
when you when you do it on a scale like that, you like and you have a couple of little hat lawyers watching, that's slander.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
careful.
We'll see what happens.
like, you know what I mean? That's it. And then like, not you're like slandering the former fucking first lady. You don't think the lawyers, you know, the first black president might have on retainer?
But even then, the Secret
My
Service, they
fucking-
still have somebody assigned to them.
Yeah.
Like for a certain amount of years, you know?
I
They
was
gotta
watching
knock
that
on your
home
door.
as a Canadian here on a visa.
I like,
thinking
and I'm all for
everybody, all the
Anybody
American.
can say whatever they have, but all I'm saying is like,
No, you're right though. Everybody I watched it with was all American, and they were like, "Man, fuck this shit." And I was like, "How are you guys not proud right now?"
Like they like, you know, I'm just, like all I'm saying is like when you see what happens, like you're like, bro, they came knocking at fucking George Lopez's door for fucking making a joke.
Yeah.
I'm like, fool, like that's an ex-president. I'm not gonna fucking tread those waters and just fucking offend somebody. Like, yo, what if like
They'll take XG from us.
what if what if like that? What if Obama acts like fucking you know the black guy from the 40-year-old virgin? He was like, "You want a nigga here now," and then he's just like, "What's up, then?" And then he's fucking like he's arguing with fucking Kevin Hart. And he was like, whole group got clapped. I didn't even do nothing. Hey, yeah, dog. Like it's gonna be one of those things, dog. Where like all of a sudden he goes from Montel to like, "Yo, what's up?" You know.
No, I'm sure
flex.
he shows memes to her. He's like, "Look,
You
Look, they made you a man."
Blazes? Hey, you know Montel. You know Montel's a big smoker.
Oh wait, they talk about the talk show guy, right?
Yeah.
you look like." I used to
No, I
think
was
he looked
talking
like
about the
Tupac.
black guy from the 40-year-old virgin.
Oh
yeah.
shit. Yeah.
Do I look fucking Indian to you?
Because tell me, Montel, why are we not?
Only a little bit.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know, man. Like it's.
I thought it was a fun. They're good fights though.
it was good production, but like all I'm saying is like don't get me wrong. It's nothing against the sport. Like the spectacle of it is great, but like I mean, shout out to the armed forces and the people who really serve to protect this nation. What is it that fucking shut the shit that quote unquote?
What's
attack down?
upsetting about it though? That it
Because-
was on the lawn of the White House.
Like it's kind of like it's a waste of money, dog. Like if you really look at
But
it,
the
when you could be
UFC
fixing-
probably paid for it.
Yeah,
you know?
the
think so?
UFC.
Yeah.
Of
Yeah, they
course.
pro-
And it was free, and it was free for the people to go and watch it.
Yeah, they definitely paid for it.
It was
Yeah.
free for the people.
Yeah.
DJ Paz, was this free? Because he's the
Yeah,
only
no,
one.
it was only military.
He's the only one I know that fucking went.
It was only military and billionaires and like famous people invited to the actual thing. There was a viewing party on the side
lawn,
of it.
and like the East Lawn.
On
or
the East
something.
Lawn, they had a screen. But
Dog.
you could only sit there if
I'm
you were
not
outside.
saying I don't doubt. Like, look, bro, I don't know DJ Paz's finances, but if that's really, he was there, dog.
Like watching the.
He was there live.
Like, yeah, but he might have. He was on the side with the screen where all the fans were.
I don't know, dog.
In the center, there was apparently only famous people, invited people,
guests, yeah.
invited
Yeah.
guests, and military.
Well, he was there, dog.
I know, but he was. I don't know if he was in the middle of the.
I wish I
fucking-
could pull that fucking picture up. Hold on, let me pull this up for you, dog.
Hey, how
I'm
do you
sure it was
feel?
a screen, right?
Yeah, it was a screen. Yeah, it was a viewing party on the East Lawn or something like that.
I was
Hey,
like-
what do you think about the Knicks though?
Hell yeah.
Right?
What did it say? My mayor Muslim, my bagels Jewish, my bag Dior, Nixon 4, but they wanted 5. But let's go. Hell yeah. The partying, it looks so sick. I wish I was in New York for that.
Yeah, but nonetheless, I mean, hey, I get why they did it though. It is the 250th anniversary, so I mean,
Yeah, it's fucking sick.
For the
And all day
UFC?
they had motorcycles going around.
Nice
For the
for-
UFC
nice,
or for
nice
America?
for
For
circus.
America.
For America?
Hell yeah.
So it was a celebration of America.
Yeah.
Well, it's
So what
Trump's
do you guys
birthday
mad?
too.
Doors open. Yeah. The Chiclets is here. Yeah.
You guys should have been fucking happy that America did that for you guys.
I didn't watch it because we were working, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
we
was
were
at the car
working.
show.
Everyone I watched
And
it
I've been
with was
watching
mad at
soccer
it too.
mostly.
Yeah. Ray too. Also, man, the
Good fights.
card value of soccer cards were through the roof, bro. At that show.
I
Yeah.
am so hard.
Yeah, bro.
How much is what is an expensive soccer card worth?
Like 30K, bro.
No way.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
We met some dude that was getting a bunch of stuff authenticated. Remember from
Yeah.
Guadalajara? Some guy came from Mexico to get a bunch of stuff authenticated.
That fool had the original Carlos
Yeah,
Vela
signed,
fucking
bunch of signed
autographs, a
shit.
bunch of chicharrito
He
shit,
owns
soccer memorabilia
a
or
store.
a store memorabilia.
yeah, in
store.
Mexico.
Yeah.
He said one of the biggest. So that shit was cool, bro. Just to see all types of like different people.
Apparently Bruce Buffer owns a big card shop.
Bro, why wouldn't you, dog? If you're the guy who says let's get ready to rumble, I would be getting signatures before every fight and after, dog.
Have you heard of the story about
It's like-
the Buffer brothers?
What?
Him and his brother. You haven't heard that one?
No, what? What did they do?
So Bruce Buffer is the guy for the UFC, right?
I know. I met him. He did the countdown at Russell Peters' New Year's party.
So you know the guy in boxing that says, "Let's get ready to rumble."
Yeah.
That's his little brother.
Okay, yeah.
And they didn't know about each other. And they,
I didn't know that.
Yeah, they found each other like later on when they were like older.
Really?
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
And they both had the same job?
There was exactly commentators and shit.
Fuck yeah. He's fucking pretty big dude.
Yeah. Did you hear about the fucking fires going on in Riverside right now? Like 1,500 acres.
Yeah, I saw that
burning
this
and
morning.
shit? Yeah.
Yeah.
What about that one fool who died, dog? Who quote unquote died in a helicopter crash, but they don't know if
Oh
it's
yeah. What's his name?
Oliver Tree.
Yeah. What's up
Yeah.
with that?
I'd be honest, like I never really knew about dude. I knew about it because Eitan was like, "You listen to this guy," and I was
Of course,
like,
Eitan would listen to that guy.
That fool
bro.
fucking loved that dude. He
Golly.
apparently he listened to that fool a lot because that's the only reason I knew about him. But then like apparently Steph Tone fucking listens to that fool.
Yeah.
Like and a couple other people.
I read somewhere that the second helicopter was like trying to hit them.
What?
Fool, that's scary, dog.
It's something with the record label, right?
Apparently, I don't know. Like they said that they avoided it 3 times, and then the third time it
Did
kept
you hear
coming at
about?
them.
Did you hear about the Kobe conspiracy?
Yeah, he was
He was suing the pharmacy or the pharmaceutical company for using the name Black Mamba.
Let's go. They fucked him up, man. Rest in peace, Kobe. That was one death that was felt all over the fucking
world.
Man, I was in
Michael
Montreal when it
Jackson too,
happened, and it
fool.
was just fucking. You could feel it everywhere. The energy was just down that day. And COVID was coming. We just heard about it. We
Yeah,
started getting
facts.
the videos
Yeah.
of Chinese people dropping.
Yeah.
And then you guys remember that?
Yeah,
All those videos
yeah.
are just in line and they're fucking dropping. Like, oh shit, this
was like-
virus is coming.
Yeah.
You took the bean. Fuck you guys. God gave us the plague, you know.
Damn. What a time.
Yeah.
But that can you imagine though?
And his daughter too.
dying
Gigi,
like
R.I.P.
fucking like just helicopter. But that shit.
Apparently, he
Oh,
was scattered. His body parts were scattered everywhere. He got hit.
That's
Yeah,
why.
the-
That's
the
why
sh-
he got sued. Yeah.
The sheriff fucking
The fire department.
The sheriff got sued for that. But I'm talking about like
They
the
released pictures.
Oliver Tree situation. Apparently, like you see the video, there was already a helicopter in place, but it's just like, how do you not? If you're in a helicopter, how do you not like see? Like
Because it was foggy, fool.
no, I'm not talking about the Oliver Tree situation.
Oh,
dog.
okay.
How do you just not see a helicopter like in the distance?
Oh, it happens all the time, bro.
No, fool. Like this shit's chilling right there in the air, and then you just see him just kind of like fly into it.
Yeah.
Even if you're in a helicopter, like you don't think like you're gonna tell the pilot like, "Hey, fool, like that shit's right there. We're going." Like,
No, that shit
you know
happens
what I
more
mean?
than we think, bro.
Because they say that one person fucking jumped out of the helicopter before it happened and landed on top of the cars, and then the helicopters landed on top of it. So somebody did try to. Because there is wreckage of it. There is 2 helicopters that crashed and they landed on a charge on a I think in like a hybrid lot or something like that or something for parked cars. But that shit is fucking it's crazy and but do you think that because some people are saying it like of course there's always conspiracies but they're saying it's like the record label mafia that took that fool out because they say that
right.
really happens a lot. Like a lot of artists, they get taken down because he didn't even make it to the 33, quote unquote. He died at 32. And a lot of the fucking money he was going to leave behind was just for people who appear the art and all this stuff. Like, I feel like there is such a thing as like the record label mafia. Like
And it happened in Brazil. Apparently, a lot of helicopter accidents happened in Brazil.
A lot of accidents happened in Brazil, period. A couple of days ago before that, what about that girl that they threw off the roof? I mean, they threw off the bungee jump with no roof.
With no cord.
That's crazy.
God
That was in
damn.
Brazil?
Yeah, it was 6
Yeah.
guys, and apparently 2 of them went and hid in the forest, and they just ran off. They got caught, but like,
Fuck.
because they'll probably kill them.
I mean, bro,
Jail?
the biggest thing is, look, bro, if you're running a bungee jump business, the first thing you should
Yeah.
fucking know is
Put the latch on.
yeah, or
put the
just.
hook on.
But she didn't even look like she had anything on, bro. They just looked like they just picked her up and they just threw her.
Yeah.
And the thing is that the nurse that was on scene, she said that when she went to the bottom, she was still alive.
oh no, really?
Yeah, dude.
From the trauma and shit.
Like she was still alive, and then before she passed. But like,
God.
can you imagine
All the
surviving that shit?
adrenaline, fool, you know? All the adrenaline rushing through
Apparently,
her body at that
a lot of
point.
times when you're jumping off, like if you jump off a building, a heart attack will kill you before fucking impact even does. That's what they say.
Shit's crazy.
Oh shit! No license for 3 years.
No,
But it's Brazil. Who's checking?
Yeah, right.
but still though, that's exactly my thing, bro. Like I'm not gonna bungee jump like in a place like Brazil. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
facts.
not for nothing, but I'm looking around the park. I'm like, listen, when's the
But
last time
I
this
think
this
anywhere
road
you
was
do it-
paved?
I
I'm
think
like, you know, like
do it,
when,
bro, you're rolling the dice, though. You know.
yeah, like anytime you're bungee jumping.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. Like I wouldn't do it like.
You see a video of the little kid doing it, where the guy they just pushed the little kid off, and he was fine, but I mean he was just a little. He was like fucking like 6 years old, and they just fucking threw him off.
A 6-year-old bungee jump?
Why would
Yeah.
they? Why
Wow.
people are saying
Crazy,
like they
right?
knew what they were doing, but it's like why would they want to smoke her though? What do you think they would get out of it? Like there's got to be a backstory.
No,
if
I think
did.
I think it was just a hot girl, and they were all just flirting with her,
Excited,
and they were
yeah.
all like, you know, they were just.
Got caught up in the moment.
Yeah.
And just threw her off. How high was it?
Fool, that shit was
So
like
you
a
see
whole.
it, they're all carrying her, they're holding her
Oh,
like this,
yeah.
and they just fucking.
I haven't seen it.
Nah, it's probably way more. It's
High
like,
enough.
It's like that Pasadena Bridge.
No,
like
it's
you
low
know
enough.
that suicide bridge in Pasadena Bridge, like that one, the one.
Low enough that it didn't kill you right away.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's
Like
fine.
you think honestly, all right. Like you think if you fell from this top of the stairs like that, you could seriously injure yourself?
Yeah,
Yeah,
facts.
definitely.
Fool, Bart's fucking fell just standing, bro.
I just fell standing. I mean, I have fallen off a 2-story building though.
What?
And I did not get seriously injured.
What did you do?
Like I was helping mom hang Christmas tree lights when I was like 13 or something.
Oh,
And I was
you're a
on, and
kid.
I climbed out my bedroom window because it was on second story. I'm like, all just leaning over. You don't wear with the ladder, and I was like stapling them in, and like my body just like slid with the gravel on the roof just off the side, and I did like a somersault and landed on my feet off the second story. And my mom thought I was probably dead because she just sees her son fly off. And luckily for me, I just had some scrapes and some rocks jabbed in my feet from the rocks on the side, but I did not get hurt. And that's why when I broke my leg that time, I couldn't believe I broke it because I'm like, dude, I fell off a fucking second-story building.
Yeah, but you were a 13-year-old
I
kid.
know, I know,
you're a
but
kid.
still.
Yeah, when I was a
But
little
I was
kid,
only
used-
25, you know, like that time, but I guess.
for
but-
sure, it's just the weight difference,
Yeah.
but you're also growing. You
I
know what
guess,
mean?
but
damn,
I-
see, somebody
kids take
said
hits.
it only takes 5 feet of a jump to you can die type of shit.
Yeah.
You can die from a 5-foot jump.
Like when I was a little kid, I used to jump off of like my garage, like one story,
Yeah.
and I used to like tuck and roll, you know.
Yeah.
But like that was young, you feel me? Now,
Yeah.
fuck, I wouldn't even think doing that, bro.
You know,
No, I trust me. I was not doing it on purpose. I was scared shitless when my body just slides off, and you're like, oh fuck.
You
That
know,
shit remi-
but you know what this thing about falls? I was watching this. We were doing that. I was watching that Skinwalker Ranch shit, and I ended up with this next alien thing. And they said almost every person that talks about being abducted, when they get brought back, it's like a different ship brings them back, and it's like quick, and they drop them from like 10 feet. It's never like they drop them slowly. It's always just a fucking like they just drop. Every person has just fallen and dislocated.
Have
an
you ever
arm
bungee
or
jumped?
Fucking, no, I've never.
Has anybody ever here tried it?
No way, dude.
No way,
I'm
dude.
not trying to fall like that.
The closest
always
to that,
wanted
I
to
think,
try it.
would be the
I was try
scissor swing,
skydiving, though.
You know? You try skydiving?
Yeah, like
With
you
a
know,
man strapped to your back?
at first, sometimes you have to, dog.
But dude, when you're strapped with somebody, bro, like I don't know. Even then, the skydiving is even more crazier, bro. Like I just look, bro, like the stuff that we're not naturally meant to do, like
We're not meant to drive.
breathe underwater, fucking, fly for that matter, like those kind of things. Like yeah, just I don't think I'm gonna test the limits.
What do you think of those people that do the deep sea diving? That they like competitive divers go like hella fucking deep. To
in
the
like
bottom
those
of the depths and shit.
the infinity pools and shit.
In the infinity
Yeah.
pools or the oceans too, bro.
Dog, but the infinity pools, like the deepest pool, they go all the way layers. That shit
Yeah.
is scary
And then
as
they come
fuck,
dog.
dog.
Like damn near fucking almost
Yeah.
dead and shit. Just
There's only a certain amount you can go before
Oh, you're
the
talking like
pressure
free
kills you.
diving.
yeah,
like,
free diving.
Oh, yeah,
like,
yeah.
like competitive free diving.
Yeah.
They go like
Where they get the weight belts on
Yeah,
and shit.
way
Go,
fucking
fuck
deep.
that.
And then, dude, there's
Right?
there's
Well, on one breath.
Yeah, no way.
dog.
on
Brazil,
one breath,
Brazil's
dog.
definitely been getting a bad rep because I'm thinking during the same week,
Fool, Brazil's been had a bad rep.
somebody
The
else, I
favelas.
think it was called Brazilian Spider-Man. This fool was fucking doing like climbing the fucking walls and doing all this stunts, and he fell off and fell to his death.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
City of God is in Brazil, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the hand, and the big statue. And you know who else?
No, that movie, The City of God.
Oh.
Right.
You know who?
Yeah.
Dota's in Brazil.
What's Dota?
Dota is a famous streamer.
Nitty knows nothing about nothing. No streamers, no nothing.
No, Dota is he like a Bad Bunny of streaming?
Basically, yeah.
Yeah, you should. Did you see the Streamer University shit?
Yeah.
That's crazy. A lot of people went to that shit, but I'm like,
Yeah.
or is
I
it
told
over?
you we should have gone.
Is it over?
It was the auditions, bro. We should have just pulled up and see what's up.
That shit was crazy.
Why? What is it? What the hell is Streamer University?
Kaisena.
And what, he's gonna help you become a streamer?
He basically does it's like a live stream type of, it's like a series, and it's you go to a school, and he's like the principal and stuff like that, and they have different teachers and shit. There's a second one.
It's like people pretty much quote unquote go try out
Yeah.
for like.
Oh, you wanted to go do it?
I didn't.
No, I told him let's go. We should have gone to film, shoot some content.
It was so packed.
Nah,
really?
There was people
Bro,
fucking
as soon as I
camping
called
out
you,
there.
when I called you, that's what I wanted to tell you. Like, let's go, let's meet up. But I could hear it in your voice, bro. You were just like, yo, I'm just gonna sleep. I'm resting. I'm like, bro, we should have gone. You know.
Yeah, it was
Something
kind of
like
like
that.
American
Yeah,
Idol.
yeah, yeah.
It was kind of like that.
Like but like fucking a bunch of young motherfuckers, you know.
All right, let's get into some of these super chats. We're gonna pick 2 people in there and send you a nice little care package, a nice little something from the secret menu. Also,
right.
too, there's some new stuff on the secret menu as well. For everybody who's not on the secret menu yet, just fucking join the Patreon and DM me once you're on the Patreon. Also, make sure this hat is almost sold out. So make sure if you're trying to get a free sample of some Hadar with your order for free, go order the last 4 hats left of this. We don't smoke the same one. So make sure you guys check them out along with the High and Hungry drops as well.
All right, one Matthew. Yo, what up, fam? Same team.
Same team. Hell yeah, I don't have to fucking read those no more. Thank you, Ray.
Next one is from 420 Blaze. E-Zone, you look sad. Sending Bolton off in his last pod.
I mean, yeah. I mean, bro, I've worked with the dude for like years, bro. Like, it's like if anybody were to leave here, like, especially after working together for so long, you're gonna. I'm not gonna say I was sad, but like, yeah, you're kind of like it hits. That you're just like, oh damn, that's kind of fucking sad that the homie is leaving. You know. Ray, that thing just dropped behind you.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
I can't move right
Okay,
now.
yeah.
If I move, it's done for.
All right.
And I'm doing this. Tino Santos 420 sends us a piece of cake. That shit looks bomb. A pink cake.
Pink cake, dog.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for
Nice.
that super chat. Appreciate you, dog.
All right. All right, Menace the Painter. I commented on Tommy Two Flakes podcast, and he said he'll be on the podcast soon. Yeah, right.
Fuck you,
Puras
Tommy.
Faltas.
Man, okay, first of all, how
We gotta
the
go
fuck,
body shots, fool.
how is he gonna say he's gonna be on the podcast soon, but he hasn't even hit us up? See, Tommy be fucking just lying online, bro. Tommy's like a compulsive ass liar, bro.
It's an act, bro. He's putting out an act for his people. Whoever tunes into his shit, you know. Come on,
Yeah, fucking
you gotta play it at his game, bro.
Tommy 3 trash. Next one.
Tommy 3 trash.
Next one is from Speed Minion. Yo, LOL Ezo, not running shirtless. Got a little A cup going. Bro, I caught myself at the gym. Mirror, same shit with a little giggle. He.
Yeah, dog, you never gonna. It takes forever to get where you want to be, as long as you try. That's all that matters. I heard it's like kind of like if you're obese and still go to the gym, it's healthier than you. You're actually healthier than somebody who's like has all the physical attributes,
And doesn't work out and do all that shit.
or just somebody who like is really like all the way dialed in type of shit. I don't know why, but I was just like, man, I was like, this doesn't make sense.
because you're putting in the work, you're eating the healthiest. Because when you get there, you can take some days off. You can have more leniency because you're already there. You know.
I don't know. Then you end up going all your bad ways once you do some
Yeah,
leniency.
facts, exactly.
No,
I mean-
people
I mean-
who are
It's
in
discipline,
people who are in
bruh.
really good
I'm-
shape can sometimes eat whatever they want, and you'll see it.
Listen to Ray. Listen to the man. Discipline.
It's
You still taking TRT, Bart?
It's discipline.
Yeah, I take TRT.
While you're low on
Well, no, for
testosterone.
example, I was to say I lost 130 pounds earlier on when I met these guys, and then
On Ozempic?
no, on just working out. I walked.
Oh.
I lost 130 pounds doing like 20,000, 30,000 steps a day back when B and we all were on the watch and like working out or whatever.
Yeah.
And then like I started going back to breweries and hang out at spots and not working out as much to the point that now I gained like 60 pounds of that back. So
You look like Garfield.
Yeah,
Now-
no,
now I got it.
but it happened while you were still losing weight.
Well, no, I
I'm
lost
saying
I lost the
someone-
weight and I'm like
Someone who's been in shape for like, let's say 10 years or whatever, they're just in good shape. That they've been in shape for a long time.
Yeah, but
they
those
have
guys-
more.
those guys
yeah,
still
but for
work.
sure, but they have more leniency where they could take more days off. And,
I don't know.
and
Some
sometimes
guys
they
don't
eat
take
well.
too many days
Though,
off.
bro, when
But
you
that's
start
but that's
taking
what I
days
mean.
off.
Somebody
When they
said-
do eat,
Jose Morgan said, "Man, I went from 385 to 315. Keep fat shaming, dog. Is helping.
hell yeah.
Yeah, you
Hell
fucking
yeah.
fat ass.
Get to work, fat
Sometimes
ass.
you just got to be told you're fat.
It does help, dog. Xavier kept doing that shit to me, and I was like, "Wait, watch, dog. When I get stronger than you, I'm gonna fuck you up, and I'm gonna look better."
You've always been stronger. than
I've
him.
always been able to do. I've always been significantly bigger than him. All right, next one.
Next one's from Browsy. Barts, are we in your last pop up or not?
Well, there is one more pop up. It's going to be 4th of July. So
Hell yeah.
the pre-order's up. You can go to bartsbarbecue.com and place the order. It probably won't be the last pop up because, like I said, I got to make videos of me cooking different things.
Porno videos.
So like I have how-to videos online. So I gotta do some of the food I make. I can't just like, make one brisket and that's it. I gotta make a couple to show how to do it.
Yeah.
So yeah, there'll be pop-ups, but they're limited menus. That's the thing. I'm only selling like what I really am gonna be cooking to make these videos. So
Oh, nice.
like last pop-up was only like 25 customers and that was it. So
What'd you make for today?
today we got pork ribs, pork belly burnt ends, mac and cheese, cream corn, barbecue beans. Yeah.
Next one.
All right, next one's from Dan Barts. Thank you, dog. Did
Thank
not
you, Barts.
expect that. Alex
Gracias,
Castro. Alex Castro. Another day keeps the doctor away. Hashtag. Tino Santos is back saying, shout out, we don't smoke the same team. Ray, you should do a pod for the movie End of Watch or Training Day. Take Nitty for a ride along and take him to all the spots in the movie.
Fire.
I don't know if I'll do the driving to the spots, but I'll definitely review Training
Hell
Day.
no, driving to the spots on End of Watch is fucking ghetto, dog.
And Training Day.
And Training Day.
No, thank you,
The
sir.
jungles.
I'll
Down
talk
for the
about
ride
him, though.
along.
I drive by the jungles all the fucking time, dog, because it's right there, so close to Dorsey High School.
Yeah.
Spent a lot of time at that high school.
Yeah. Nah, just when I was younger, I used to go play tennis there, but
Yeah, I
Really?
just went there once to play
Oh, yeah?
football.
I
Yeah.
was
then
just
again,
trying to call
Dorsey
you a
High
perv.
School, the area next to Dorsey High School has been like transformed so much.
Yeah.
That shit does not look like what if you grew up like if you went to jail in the '90s and you come out right now, like it's just
Whole new world.
It's a whole new world.
Whole
dog.
new world.
You're gonna be like, yo, I used to bang over here. This shit, they don't got that shit
Hell
there no
nah,
more, though.
yeah.
Shit's gentrified. They got a state of the art pool.
Yep.
It's crazy.
Nice.
Yeah, tennis courts. It's nice. All right, next one.
Next one. Who we got? The Liar's Villain. Good morning, same team.
Same team.
Same team.
Good morning, my friend.
Same team, dog. Appreciate you.
And he's
Same
back.
team.
He gives us a fucking hamburger.
Thanks, bro.
Nice.
Thank you. I'm very hungry.
Thank you for the Whopper, dude.
When was the last time you had curry, Nitty?
Like a week ago, I ordered Indian food.
Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm.
Is it just called food at that point?
As I eat it. Well, all food is just food.
Right? Like
But-
I'm not gonna say I order Mexican food. I'm just gonna say I order food.
No, but I did order. I ordered Indian food. That specific type of food.
Food butter chicken
But
is
for you, it's
bomb,
food.
dog.
For me, it's
no,
Indian food. For,
for me, it's Indian food too. I don't eat it enough for it to be
Oh.
just food.
Samosa.
My
Order
friend.
every day.
Yeah. I wish. Honestly, I love Indian food. I would eat it all the time.
For Indian food, I'm gonna take you. They have like a open buffet, like all you can
Okay.
eat.
You
I'm
just
down to
gotta
try
pay
it.
with your social
Yeah.
security number.
Yeah, I'm down. I'm down to try it.
Yeah, for real. That's
sure.
fire.
Do you guys get a social security number in Canada?
For sure.
What is it? No,
Ours is
just
called our
playing.
social insurance number.
so
Social
you-
insurance?
Ours is our SIN number.
Oh, SIN number. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Damn, dude. Does everybody in the world get one?
Yeah, for
Sure.
sure. For every government.
It's when you're born. It's your fucking.
It's a contract with the government.
yeah.
Wherever you are in the world, you're gonna pay me those taxes.
That's true. Fuck. It's crazy. Next one.
Next one. What do we got?
Can't get away from nowhere, dog.
Jose. Come on, just accept it, bro. You're watched for the rest of your life, forever.
You're what for the rest of your life?
Forever.
Being watched, bro. being tracked
Oh, yeah, always.
monetarily.
What do you think I'm doing here?
Yeah.
Financially.
1984.
Watching
Right now.
Your health is tracked, bro.
When Trippy took that picture of Chicklets doing his fucking deal. That shit was the funniest
Transactions.
video. The cash being counted. There's a whole sketch going on, but it's just photographing the shit out of Chicklets. Next one.
Next
I
one.
got files on all you fools.
The Trippy Files.
Jose Romero, same team. Let me get a 1 pound fish.
1 pound fee.
Very, very good.
That guy fell off, huh?
Now
1
he's
pound
doing other shit. He's
fish.
doing like
Very, very cheap.
Let's Go Knicks videos and shit or whatever.
Oh,
Really?
that's-
Oh, dude, that's so
He's
desperate.
making new songs.
What does he say? Let's go, Knicks. Let's
Go
go.
Knicks. One-time championship.
Yeah.
He did.
Two
You know what probably happened? He probably didn't even know how viral he was going. Someone in his family might have put him on. And
Nah,
has
he
an
went
Instagram
super
account.
viral. He knew because
Yeah,
he
he
started
knew.
doing like disco stuff, and after that,
That's what I mean. They probably put him on and like helped him get a social media. Now he's like
Nah,
sits
that
at
fool.
home and he makes songs and shit.
Yeah, possibly. Yeah.
DMs you for your social security number. All right, next one, Ray.
Next one's from ML415 E-Zone. What about tank tops? We don't smoke the same for workouts.
I have been looking into getting a few more shirts, so yeah, give me some time, dog.
Next one is from the Liars Villain. Just got a second job today. Let's get some money. Same team.
Congrats,
yeah,
nice.
fool.
Congratulations. Feliz.
Hell yeah. That's the homie from Florida.
Glad you got a job, dog.
Oh,
Hey, you got
Second
a job.
pays.
In this economy.
His second job.
Hell yeah.
Hey, you got a job.
We got a super chat from Mega Man. Mega Man 362 and 209. My goal is 170.
Let's go.
Oh
All
yeah.
right, wait.
Shout out to the
Damn.
Long Beach
Thanks, man.
experience.
Salute to Mega Man, though, man.
Yeah.
I seen him. He's been making some positive videos lately.
Hell yeah.
Definitely.
I love the government. Next one, Peri Blanco.
Nah, it's more of like it's mental health month, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Peri Blanco, shout out to the table. Been listening since 2020. Damn, COVID. Same team. It's been a legendary year for the pod. Salute.
Shout out
Same
to you,
thing.
fool.
Salute to you, dog. Appreciate you. And thank you for listening since 2020. It's a long time. You should go to the 710 show, which reminds me, get your tickets for 710. Don't sleep at the Post Pizza. The entrance gets you a goodie bag. There's a capacity at 100 people. They're going to fill up the tabs. So they're going to have beer off the tab available. We're going to have pizza and all this stuff because it is a pizza joint. And we have a little smoking section. Have a tank section that's only if you have, only for talent. You know what I'm saying? And Steph Tone from the Deftones will be hosting with us. We are halfway sold out. Trust me, it is going to be a good time. And if we sell out before the show, I'm getting you that guitar. If not, nah. You know what I mean? But with that being said, get your tickets.
Hell
we
yeah,
got-
710.
Yeah, we got two more, right? Two more super.
Yes, we do. I
Damn,
was
they keep
showing
coming
off
in.
the France game's about to start, y'all. Be ready to watch that game.
Bonjour.
Yes.
I want a
yes.
croissant now.
Oh, damn. I should have brought some fucking bagels. All right. Next
We
one.
got barbecue.
Hell yeah.
For dessert. One Matthew 398 in 2022. I fell off of a cliff. I fell 25 feet. I blacked out when I fell and woke up on the one flat rock that I saw. My arm got
Damn,
cut in
fool.
half down to the bone.
Damn. Fuck.
Fuck.
Man.
Damn.
That is not a
Glad you're
man.
alive, fool.
That's a
God
Glad you're alive.
Yeah, I'm glad you're alive, dog, and you didn't die.
straight up.
How's your arm?
How is your arm?
Can you still jerk it?
Next one is from
I
Cloud
use my other
Dealer.
arm.
Next one is from Cloud Dealer. Trippy eats barbecue schlong.
The long way.
The long way. Yeah, that's the only way.
Who is that? Well, hey, thanks for the super chat, dog.
That's fucking chiclets. That's fucking chiclets, dog. Look at that's fucking chiclets, dog. Look at him. That's why he's over there sitting in the corner and shit.
His fucking. Now I know that's his little stupid ass fucking his little burner account.
Yeah, that's his burner account.
With the little naked
That's
Patrick.
the other phone. Look.
Cloud dealer.
You got the
13.
wrong phone, Trippy.
Next one.
Next one and the last one.
Fuck
One
your mother.
Matthew, the cut on my arm was measured 6 inches long and 3.5 wide down to the bone.
Damn.
God damn. You got a thick arm, boy.
That's
Those
crazy.
measurements sound familiar.
Could have finger banged it.
Hey,
Fuck, that's just gross though. Hey,
Man.
what do you think you would do if you got a cut that you actually see in your bone? Would you faint?
I'd faint, yeah.
Yeah, you Nitty?
I don't know.
You never had a. What was the worst injury you've ever had?
The deepest cut, I still got the scar from
Is
it
the
right
one
here.
in your soul from your father slapping you and telling you life is like onions?
No, that was a nice memory. Probably this cut. It was my birthday. We were at a hotel party. We got a 2 for a beer, and one of the first beers we opened, it cracked. It was like this fucking thing, and it was like a glass with the tip was all fucking cut up. So we took the beer and we put it on top of the fridge, and we're like, yo, everybody, nobody drink this beer. It's fucking. And then we started partying, and then like an hour and a half later, 2 hours later, we're all drunk, and I went to get a beer. There's no more beers left, and I was like, "Fuck!" And I look up and I see one beer sitting on top of the thing, and I'm like, "Fuck yeah, a beer!" I take the beer and I'm talking to my boy. I'm drinking. He says something funny. First, I'm drinking. He says something funny, and I go down. I laugh, and I come up, and I don't realize I fucking slice my arm off. And he looks at me, he goes, "Yo, your lips are bleeding." I was like, "What?" I look at the bottle, I was like, "Oh, fuck." And he goes, "Yo, your arm." And I looked at my arm, and it was just gushing blood. But it was my birthday, and we were going out to a club that night. Nobody wanted to take me to a hospital. So they literally held me down and poured Grey Goose over it, and then just wrapped it up, and we went out that night. And the next morning, my arm was fucked. I went to the fucking hospital, and they were like,
That's what wakes up with gangrene.
they were like, "You waited way too long. We
Yeah.
can't even stitch this now.
Yeah.
You just have to let it heal naturally." So I had to, for like 3
Grey
weeks
Goose.
just like walking around like this because I couldn't.
That's why you got that scar. That's that scar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's forever.
That's disgusting, bro. Yeah, that's true. But they can't stitch it back together because that's the thing. You know, like low key, like if you have a cut like that, you could just fucking put some crazy glue or something like that and keep it thugging, bro.
Yeah.
Like if
You
it's,
can do on a lot of cuts. You
Yeah,
can use
like-
crazy glue. Yeah.
you like,
crazy glue.
Yeah, the first thing you do.
That's what they do. I mean, they have a crazy glue at
you,
the hospital.
You fucking get coffee
sometimes.
grounds right, and till it stops bleeding, right, and then you wash all that shit off. Then once it's like it's kind of just pink or whatever, and it stop bleeding, you just fucking push it together and just put the crazy glue and hold it there in place till it's done, and then wrap it up or whatever,
What
and
do the
then the
coffee
next day you'll
grounds?
be cool. Because the coffee grounds stop the bleeding.
It does?
Yeah, coffee grounds. Like if you literally grab a bunch, like and you just put it like that, it'll fucking just stop the bleeding, and then you could just wash that shit off, and like you know what I mean? Like,
Really?
yeah.
Oh shit! I didn't know that.
It's
They
like
carry coffee beans everywhere now.
Yeah,
no,
man.
not coffee beans, coffee grounds.
No, he's
Yeah.
gonna put them in his vagina.
Nitty's fighting. He's like, hold on, let me grind them up first. I'm like, bitch, I'm bleeding out, bro. Also, you can't fucking just do it on like something that's really deep either, bro. Don't be throwing coffee on some shit like, hold on, don't take him to the hospital. Like, if it's something where you can see the tissue and it's like, you
Yeah.
can kind of flap it together, you could definitely.
But that's what I didn't realize that
He's gonna
until
take
that
it
point.
back, he's
Like,
gonna take it back to his people.
you have a-
Chill.
You need
you have-
stitches, then he's like, oh. He's like,
you only have an X
Oh,
amount of
look at
time
my
before you can
friend.
get those stitches, or else it's too late.
Yeah.
You have to fucking just let it heal.
Because the skin's already, it won't
Yeah.
take or what?
Yeah.
That's
I mean,
crazy.
You ever got stitches, Barts?
Yeah.
Because you snitched or just because?
No, my worst thing happened to me was I got like one day I was in Hermosa Beach. I went down from my house to go buy something at the store late at night. Hermosa's a pretty safe place, at least I thought so. Some fool came up to me and like, "Hey man, give me your wallet." And I'm looking, I was like,
What?
What the fuck? Fuck this guy. I'm 6 feet tall and I'm 300 some pounds. Like, fuck you. I'm not giving you my wallet.
Yeah.
And that's the last word I said. And next thing I know, I woke up and I was like laying flat on my back, and like
And
my
he's behind you?
wallet was on my chest, and then it was hard for me to breathe, and the dude hit me. Pretty sure the pistol he had, it hit me in the face, and he cracked my jaw, and it broke my whole upper part of my mouth, lip, and everything. It was in my back of my throat, and I put my fingers back there when I'm waking up because they knocked me out, and I could feel this, and I was like, what the fuck? It feels like it's my fucking teeth, and I just like pushed it back into where it was going. And I got up and I walked up to my house, and my roommate was there, and he looks at me. He's like, "What the fuck?" Because there's a whole big. That's why the scar on my lip. That's where my bottom teeth went through my top lip.
Oh, shit.
So there's a hole in my lip, and my teeth were like hanging in my mouth. and it was like really late at night, almost like 2 a.m. And so he's like, dude, he goes, I think your teeth are fine because it wasn't like bleeding. They were just kind of pushed in there.
Yeah.
So he went and we pulled my lip up, and he used to work at a hospital. So he sewed
your upper lip or your lower lip?
No, he sewed my gum line together with a needle and thread that I had, like, clothing thread, and he sewed my lip up with the needle and thread, and I just sat there with the pain while he pushed it through back and forth, like getting your fucking face pierced back and forth.
Shit.
And so we like, where are you gonna go to a hospital? What are they gonna do to you? Like, and I didn't have insurance back then, probably either. So like, that was another time I didn't have insurance. So I fucking had him sew me up, and he sewed this up, and I just went to sleep, and I woke up next morning. I looked like the fucking Joker from Batman with all this blood all over my face that dried up. And I went to the fucking dentist that morning, and the dentist looks at it, and he's like, man, I don't. Your friend's legit. Like, he goes, I couldn't have done a better job myself. He looked at that, and they took all the stitches out and did it like with professionally, and took them on my lip. But yeah, he stopped all the bleeding, put my teeth in there, and because he did that, I didn't lose my teeth. Because they said they said, I don't know what they would have done at the hospital, but you guys pushed him back in and sewing your gum line together, like you fucking saved your teeth. Because they thought they're all gonna like turn brown and fall off.
How big are you? How big were you now, huh, Bart?
Huh?
How big were you now, huh?
When I did it?
No, is that what you did? What you thought after? Because how you said you thought you were like this big guy.
Well, I didn't expect a guy to pull a fucking pistol out and fucking
bro,
smack me in the
play,
fucking face,
you know?
He said, "Give
like,
me your
not
wallet."
in Hermosa Beach, like that shit doesn't happen down there, It's
It
like
happens, bro.
Rarely.
It happened.
But it happened to me, yes.
Yeah.
And it was definitely the worst experience ever. Was having these fucking.
So why'd you get hit in the face in the first place?
He wanted.
He didn't want to give his wallet up.
Yeah,
he wanted to give me my wallet.
up.
I looked at this guy. I'm like, fuck this guy. I'm not gonna fucking give you my
Because
wallet.
he was 6 foot, 300 pounds.
Well,
right?
yeah, and the other guy was like shorter than me and smaller than me, but he pulled a. We think it was a gun because my dentist heard about he had another person. Same thing happened to him in like Manhattan Beach. So he said that it was a pistol. So we think it's the same guy.
Yeah.
But no one could find it. There was no cameras recording.
It's just a description of this guy you're saying.
But the dude just fucking smacked me and fucking knocked me the fuck out. I mean, I was laying on my back for a couple hours there, like just on the side of the road.
You're lucky your wallet's all he took.
He didn't take the wallet. He just took the money in it. He left the wallet behind.
He could have
Took some virginity.
took your cheeks.
Well, he could have killed me. I don't know. There's all types of things could have happened.
Hey, there's somebody else that wrote the regular chat. Said, I was stabbed in the chin by my ex when I luckily ducked and swiped my arm. The blade missed my neck and hit my chin, saving my life. I could see the chin bone, so I made the bitch super glue the hole.
Shit.
She stabbed you, and then you're like, come here and fucking fix me now.
You will now.
Yo, that's a toxic ass relationship.
That's a toxic
I
relationship.
fucking love you. That's crazy.
Fucking fix my face. I fucking love you. I did it because of passion.
For all types of ethnicities.
Do we have any more, Ray?
Crazy as females too.
You should have ate my fucking dinner.
All right, I think that was the last super
No,
chat.
we got one from Sorry Not Sorry. Can we get Compa Raider on the pod? He chill now.
That's not potty no more.
I mean, I'll reach out. I think Xavier knows more than me, so I'll be honest. I'll have him reach out.
And we got one from Browsy. Same team. Fuck Trippy LMAO. JK. Nitty.
Fuck you too, homie.
Mama. Miss you, mama.
Mama.
Yeah. All right. Let's pick. You know what? No. Let's do the shout outs first, and then let's pick the winners. Bart, you got any pop ups coming up?
Any final pop-ups?
Yeah, that was the final pop-up. It was 4th of July. It is a good day because it's America's 250th anniversary. That also is my 10-year anniversary being in business because I started on 4th of July 10 years ago. So it actually is a good day, I guess, to do the last pop-up.
What's the menu gonna look like?
It's brisket, pulled pork. We got pastrami beef ribs and pastrami. That's the new added stuff. And we got
smoked pineapple spears.
We got Texas Twinkies
Pineapple?
and a bunch of other poppers and like baked beans, barbecue beans, mac and
That
cheese.
shit sounds fire, bro.
Kool-Aid pineapples
Kind of like what we got going today.
in a jar.
Dude, fuck those things. Have you had one of those?
No, I thankfully
Yeah, I
I
haven't
wanted
either.
to, but then I was like, I seen that people are
Yeah, the
getting
homie Oppie had it. Diabetes and
people
shit.
are getting people who have diabetes are getting their fucking sugar levels spiked and they induce themselves in a coma.
Fuck that.
So it's pretty fucked up. Yo, thank you. Everybody for tuning in. Once again, shout out to Chicoletti.
Chicoletti.
Happy birthday.
Birthday.
Feliz cumpleaños.
Happy birthday to the
homie.
homie Chicoletti. Make sure you guys wish him a happy birthday.
We had this
Trippy.
whole surprise. We had this whole surprise planned for you, dog, with Bart's coming and shit. So we're glad you made
We're
it.
like, what does Chiclets like more than anything? Food.
Yeah.
What is it, a Trippy?
Well, shit. Shout out to the table. Thanks to E-Zone, Ray, Nitty, Bart's, Chiclets, XG, all the homies. Shout out to Be Real TV. You already know we're over here doing our thing. And yeah, man. Thank you, Layla, Adam, everybody who gave us their time at the LA Card Show. Thank you for having us. We had a blast. It was such a cool time to capture everything. It was cool to run into Dom Kennedy, get the interview with Hit Boy, and a bunch of other stuff. This weekend, I'll be at Blue Faces show up in my area, up in the AV. And then next weekend, we'll be at the Demo Days thing at the Rose Bowl. So
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, demo
yeah,
days.
we'll be at Demo Days, basically an event where you can just drive and try out all the new cars and like
Technology.
yeah, technology like e-bikes and e-sports type stuff, you know. So we're looking forward to that, you know. Nitty?
Shout out to you guys. You already know what it is. #1 Mexican podcast in the world. Thank you guys for listening. Thursday night on the 18th, I'm going to be in San Diego at the Laugh Factory out there. So if you want to come out to a show, come through. On Friday on the 19th, I'm in North Dakota, Devil's Lake. So
Damn.
if you are listening from North Dakota, fucking roll through
When?
on Friday.
Well, shout out to that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Safe travels.
Ray?
Shout out to God and Wifey. Happy belated Cheeklets. Follow me at Morning Shot Films. MorningShotFilms.co. And yeah, man. Oh, we got a couple super chats.
Shout out to the chat.
Bend over, Trippy me la pela. And then Browsy
Pull up
420.
on 710, fool. A ver quién me la pela, güey. You better pull up, motherfucker, homie.
Fight all you fools,
Better pull up, dog. You're gonna see what's up.
And then we got Browsy. Happy birthday, Cheeklets.
Happy birthday.
All right, let's
I'm
make
sorry, dog.
Let's pick the winner. Let's pick the winner. Let's pick the winners. First winner is going to be. It's going to be. Oh, speaking of the devil, Browsy. Browsy
Look at that.
420.
Fuck you, bros.
Mama, we did it, mama.
Mama.
Winners, mama.
All right, next, and the second winner is going to be.
Mama again, mama.
Oh, it's good. Sorry, not sorry. 5956.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Congratulations.
Congratulations to you guys. Thank you so much for participating. We'll be back here on Thursday. I know we had Blasey scheduled for today, but there was just some miscommunication, so we'll make it happen in some other time. But yeah, tune in Thursday. We'll be right back, and we're going to go watch this World Cup game. Don't forget, flavorsbyezone.com. Go get this new hat. Otherwise, if you want to get a free bag of some Hadar, also go get the new High and Hungry hats. Go watch the part 2 episode of the Long Beach Barbecue Festival. We're working on new episodes as well. And secret menu. Let me know if you want to get on it. Just send me a DM. Peace out.
Same team.